All right. Welcome, everybody, to episode 15 of a Monster Hunter story. Petty squabble stuff. I meant it in the wrong order, but who really cares? It's not what's important. I at least said it roughly correctly. So, we're going to get into it fairly quickly as a quick recap for you all because it's been about a month since we last played. So, because you cheated and already had the Kushala Deora blood, and you made an agreement with the Volstrax to get its blood, you successfully have gathered 2 of the 3 components that Rooks has asked you to gather so that he can try to make a cure for this new version of a frenzy virus that you've encountered through your travels and your volunteering from the Guildmaster in Poke Village. As you are hunting down the final creature, the Tiestra, you've traveled to the volcanic region using the Soratorium sky ship. Were dropped off, and as you wandered around, you encountered a Luminostra that was in a very, very bad mood, but because of a husband that sold her out. And as you arrived finally to where the Tiestra is to, take its blood in some way, shape, or form, you see it laying there dead on the ground with 2 items. Up screen for us.
I believe it was 2.
I recall it, sir.
I also recall 2.
2. Transition. Oh no, I'm not on the DM layer. Professional stream. One second, I gotta turn things off.
Oh yeah.
The stream's on the DM layer, so they are on the DM layer, they're not on the player layer, so you can't see. It's not transition. Rejoin as player. Now turn off the dice. Come on, I click the button. You can do it. Roll 20.
So how is it coming with the other system?
We could probably transition over to it now if I got the weapons set up. But I'm working on trying to turn all of the handouts that we have here into actual items in Foundry. And that just takes a lot of time. Otherwise, it's for the most part good to go.
Well, if you want to do a test game, let us know.
20s. I didn't get a natural 20 this time. I've been getting that natural 20s on like that every single time I've done it. And
Was that where all your luck was burnt out for every game we play?
how it works. But this time I didn't get one. The fuck is the dice? All right, there we go. All right, transition move. There we go. Okay, so you see 2 fully metal armored humanoid-like creatures standing at the top of this dead Tiestra. You see one of them, their hand is literally inside of its body as you're watching as its body is mending and healing. As they're both just staring at you. And as they do, you hear a pop from behind the Tiestra.
Yeah, no, it defecated itself. It really is dead.
And that is where we are at. They're staring at you, you're staring at them. What do you guys do?
Well, my weapon is nice and sharp with oilless sharpness.
And
So
last
maybe-
time I tried talking to him and it didn't work.
Flight the sphere kind of thing.
All right.
There are no visible weapons.
From what little information that both me and Mage managed to glean, we know that these are equal hunter weapons. And they are pretty good at murdering elder dragons. Boop, beep, beep, boop. Do they reply? I'm not sure.
They just continue to stand and look at you.
Well, I did my
Alright.
best.
Well, let's try this then. So last time I asked about that mission, I didn't get any answers, and they just looked at me. So I'm gonna try something a bit more technical. I'm gonna use sound from one of my little abilities here to see if I communicate with it.
Okay.
My magical tinkering thing. I'm gonna use make a like rock off the ground make sounds. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do things here
Okay.
because it might not be able to physically speak.
So, when you use these types of things to like give it power, it's obviously magic. What does it look like when you do it?
So I pick up the rock and I use my tools on it, which it doesn't tell me how long it takes. So I assume it just kind of instantaneous. So
Mhm.
so in my head I take my tool here, I tap it on it like an orchestra conduction, and then play the sound like it's like a stereo.
Okay. So I would say as you reach in like back, they kind of like they change their pose, and as you pull out the tinkering tools, they kind of like crouch down a little bit, like they're kind of getting a offensive stance. And then as you tap the rock, they come charging forward.
Well, that did it.
Oh, that's how we go.
We are going
Initiative.
to roll for initiative.
Yeah, helpful.
Bump. Where you? There it is.
Okay.
They go first.
Yeah. So good old battle music. They're invaders, it counts. Oh, I have double music going on here. It sounds really cool at the moment, but it'll get out of sync real bad lately or later.
Can't hear a thing and it sucks.
No, I just got one sound.
I just hear B-52.
All right, I'm gonna find one more thing just for the sake of this. From the web. Why do you fail me, websites?
They will only let you down.
I can do it that way. This will work. I should probably change the tinge to it, I think.
Oh.
Blood.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably should put it on the map, realistically, but... Okay. Here we go.
Assume that's meant to define that the Teoster is rapidly bleeding out.
Yes. I mean, that's... There we go. I like that better.
There we go. Now I can hear things. I tried to turn the actual music on.
Okay, let's go and organize by order. No. Yes. All right, so they go first. So
Wait, we're inside, right? Like we're inside a giant cave.
so the wall, the left wall where it's kind of thick black line is an actual wall, and then there's lava on your right. So actually,
Okay,
no,
cool.
there would be this spot specifically in Monster Hunter is actually open.
And Gerathor, you should be extra careful. If you're as close to a pure blood dragon, elder dragon as can be, they probably want to do what they're doing. Do to you what they did to the Teostra.
So the one comes charging forward, followed by the second one shifting around to here. And the bottom or the first one's going to get there in its position first. As you watch as it materializes a heavy...
If you're talking here and I can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I can be.
Yep.
On Discord either.
But they can hear
I
me.
can see your mouth moving.
Can you hear them?
Can you hear
Someone
us?
add him because I can't open my Discord and type because I can't do it. He may
Back out and,
need to restart.
we need to back out and join again.
Camera's broken. Oh no.
Hello.
Hello.
Now.
Okay, turn your camera back on and let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, internet problems.
So flight, they the first one that's on the back materializes a heavy bowgun into its hands and gets it shot off first before the other one reaches to the spot where you're at. As they're both going for you because you're the one casting a spell, doing some kind of thing. So it takes 2 shots. Here's shot 1. I didn't make sure it was public. Here's shot 2.
Well, it hits.
Okay, they both hit.
And that hits 2.
Okay, and these are going to be acid for the extra damage type. So you take 11 piercing and 4 acid, and then 6 piercing and 3 acid.
Ow.
Okay, and that is that one's turn. The other one comes charging forward as well, and hits you. Watch as it like reaches back behind it and it grabs the hilt of a weapon and comes swinging down with both hands as it grabs as a great sword materializes and strikes at you twice. Both missing.
Yeah,
I'm
those
assuming.
both miss.
Cool. Should stick with the guns. All right, that is going to be their turn. Gerathor.
Okay, I'm just gonna move slightly because I need to be out of its range.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, it is a power juice time.
Okay.
Hasted action, it is. Actually, no, I won't have anything. I'm gonna take 2 consecutive hits at the far one.
Okay.
Bowgun.
27 hits. Why do you have a +3? Oh, oil of sharpness. Okay.
Oil of sharpness.
Yeah. So an 18 also hits.
2 stacks. I'm gonna go for a third.
Okay. That also hits. So and they take. Are you deafened right now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the consects don't add that, so it's fine.
Yeah, Kinsect doesn't, but I am deaf.
7. Those are some good hits. That was max damage on 2 of them, and 1 below max damage on the last one.
I'm just going to run over towards Teostra
Okay.
and announce that someone should try and gather a sample of blood before it all seeps, and we can't use it.
Okay. As Gerathor's turn comes to a close, it is now Mage's turn. Mage.
I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp at this one.
Ooh, okay.
I'm assuming I get advantage since we're made out of metal.
You get advantage for what reason? Oh, because I made
We're made
out
out
of...
of
Yeah. Yes, you would get advantage. I haven't had someone use shocking grasp. I couldn't tell you how long. It's been forever. A 15 is a miss.
of course.
It was close, but it's a miss. All right. Anything else? for your
Well,
turn.
not really.
Light. You are up.
Alrighty. Okay, since it wants to play hardball out of nowhere, haste.
Okay. On who?
Free act on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get my free action reload here, so I'm going to empower myself.
Okay. What ammo are you
Remove something
reloading
from the
into?
freezer.
I'm going to be putting in the reduced armor stuff, so the slime.
Okay.
Slime in the right gun, and I'm going to be putting... let's do cryo.
Okay. Cryo and slime.
Okay. And so I'm going to use, in this case, the ability to take the dodge. I can't take the dodge action as the haste action, can I?
I think you might be able to. Haste. You can take the dash, disengage. You could disengage, but you cannot use a dodge action. That is correct.
Okay, well, I'm going to rely on my allies here and go for broke and just keep smacking this guy right here because he's being a jerk.
All right. That
So,
is going to be a disadvantage
gun.
attack.
Okay. fire gun with the slime first. So I figure out where I put it. There it is. So
This would be
16.
16. That's a hit. Why do you
All
have
right,
fucking +1?
because in power.
Yeah. Fucking damn guns. All right, and since that was your acid, so its armor's reduced by 1 until the start of your next turn or the end of your next turn.
It says at the end of my next turn.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll shoot with the cryo one for my other attack.
You cannot. You only get
sorry,
one. You only
still
get one
slime,
attack.
Yep.
So that's
I
it.
have 2 attacks.
No, you use your bonus action already to empower. You use
okay.
your haste, your original action to haste, and then you use your hasted action to attack.
Okay. Mini Orc goes directly after me, and what he's going to do is use Fairy Fire, covering those 2.
Okay, yep, definitely easily enough to do. What type of damage does that do? Acid damage?
It does acid, yes.
Okay, I was just curious about. Yep. Deck saves for first one closest to you, and then second. Really, I rolled a. All right, so
Well, one of them passed.
yeah, the one in the back by the blood passed. So this one is Fairy Fire.
Mini Orc will use the rest of his movement to
Blue
go,
free.
is going to go up and over, flying over this way.
Okay.
So he provokes my attack of opportunity if he wants to try.
Oh, it definitely does. Great soul. Yeah, 27
That's going to hit.
for 7 slashing and 2 acid.
Well, it's still up, but then it makes a con. I gotta make a con save
Yep.
there. So Mini Orc, being Mini Orc, probably won't pass.
I mean, you only need a 10.
Well, Mini
There you
Orc
go.
doesn't care.
Yeah, there you go. Mini Orc is still concentrating on the spell.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of me.
All right, Shaseth, you are up.
All right. I will swing around here.
He's very fired. His shoulders melting from acid.
And I will take a charge swing.
Okay.
And I'll go for full power, because why not?
Okay. Now, is that counting the advantage you get from the fairy fire as well, or do you have advantage on this full power? I'm making complicated math.
I'll go for 4 goal for advantage, I think.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we have the right numbers, because I think you might be able to get the full charge with the advantage because of the fairy fire, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, so it'll be 3rd level charge plus so half a charge again if I hit.
Dice rolls.
20, 30?
A 30 just barely hits.
Right. I'll throw a divine smite on there as well. Make sure
Ugh.
it's spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw a 2nd level smite.
Divine Smite's
Why not?
radiant, correct?
Yes. The oil's on, so yep, that should be everything. No,
Go ahead and re-click it again. We'll keep the 15 slashing, but turn on your smite.
it is on.
It didn't show it.
It didn't roll it.
Oh no, did roll 20 break stuff?
I think it did. It
Classic.
shows the dice being rolled. Alright, let me just I guess I'll count it out.
I don't see Divine Smite in your those attack modifiers.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
Ah.
I wonder what's going on. Like, none of it rolled. It's a lot to fucking roll, man. Yeah, uncheck
I'm
it.
only seeing 2d6 plus 5 plus 1.
Yeah, it'll all appear on the extra damage above roll.
Should
Okay,
also be a
your-
plus 3 in there from your.
I'm gonna try clicking it here.
Oil.
I'm gonna re-roll your attack roll just to see. Haha! Fuck! I have to re-roll again because I can't click that one. There we go.
No, it's still not
It's
working.
broken. The shit roll 20. Well, start manually
Oh.
rolling a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, let me just add it all up here. So it's 1d8 radiant plus 3d8 radiant, so it's 48 radiant plus 46 plus 20.
It's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of just roll. So 15 plus whatever the rest of this is.
It'd be 20 plus because it's for Gore the 4th level charge, basically.
You only can have 3 charges max.
Yeah, but you can forego the last one to get that extra damage, can't you?
No. I think so.
No.
I gotta look things up.
48 plus.
So-
I'll just say it right, and we'll have the extra attack.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think you because you can have a max of 3 charges, which you get a charge when you forego an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gain 1 extra charge. So yeah, you'd have 1 extra attack in this case, or you would have had an advantage on this attack. Still, then.
And then a +2 from oil.
+3.
Well,
Yeah.
I already had a +1 on the weapon. It turns your weapon into a +3.
Ah,
There we go. So an extra 44 damage.
extra 44 damage. All right, so it's going to use its reaction, and as
So
it
it'll be 15 plus
Yeah,
44.
that one cannot. It attacked Mini Orc.
It did.
ooh, that's true. It cannot. It does nothing, and it takes the 44 extra damage.
Okay, second swing.
Minus 15. All right, there we go.
I will turn off all my modifiers and then turn them back on.
I mean, the scary part about it is that I even tried doing it, so it's not like it's just your.
Yeah. 16.
16. That hits.
Is that with advantage?
It should be with advantage.
not-
He's correct, but
I
a
do
16
not get
does hit.
advantage. I get to forego my
He
advantage.
forgoed advantage.
So he gets an extra charge on this attack. For going to gain 1 charge for more damage on the strike, which a 16 does hit.
And plus a d8 plus 2. So. +7.
All right. Okay. So you strike into it once, twice. You rending into its armor, acid burning slowly through its shoulder. It doesn't show any signs of slowing down. It's it's a machine.
Mm-hmm.
As Shaseth, your turn comes to a close.
I'll use a bonus action to
Okay.
give Bardic Inspiration to Gerathor.
A D6.
I believe so.
Yep, D6. There it is. Make sure you have your resources for that, as now the weapons get to go. The one steps back into the blood. Actually, it's going to step back around, right? No, it'll stay here first. And turns and takes aim at Mini Orc and fires a shot.
No, Mini Orc.
Fires
Missed.
a second shot. 19
Darn it, it does hit.
for 20 points of damage.
Mini Orc is down.
The fairy fire drops. And then it's going to move around the Tiestra for some cover from Gerathor. Clearly it's going to work.
There is no cover.
This-
Gerathor can boing. Darn my camera.
Okay. So this one's going to disengage to here. So it just swings its greatsword around as you all dodge it. It then takes the opportunity and runs and hides behind the other side of the Tiestra as well for its action. And that is what it's going to do from what all of you can see. All right, Gerathor, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna come say hello.
Okay. As
I'm
you
gonna
do,
bonus action.
you see the blood near its feet start crawling up it, through its veins, almost like veins. As you're watching, it's the acid on its shoulder is starting to mend. The slashes from Shaseth are less deep than they were. It seems to be regenerating. Okay, Gerathor, continue.
Probably should get rid of this corpse. Take the sample and dump it in the lava. Anyway, bonus action, aerial assault.
Okay.
I can go. Oh fuck! I just lost my fucking thing. God damn it. Stupid fucking
You lost
stop
your-
buttons.
You lost your character or something?
Backed out of the
The game?
20.
Gotcha. I saw you leave it. I thought you meant that like you just lost a token, like it bugged out.
Gotta wait for it to fucking reload.
Gerathor, what's your passive perception?
17.
So as you were like stepping into a space, you did notice some in the blood, like a couple little tracks, like just off the side of it, that looked to be like paw prints. Back here,
Like
where you
little paw prints? I can't see.
you didn't have enough time to really
nothing.
determine. But so it'd be like to the left of where you heard that pop noise. There seems to be paw prints, like bloody paw prints on the pumice like rock.
Alrighty. I will keep note of that. Let's see, is this one.
30 just barely hits, just like Shaseth.
47 damage.
Damage. Okay,
I
yeah.
wonder.
You.
It adds my attack bonus, but not my damage bonus.
That's really weird.
Then I will step back into my 10 feet. Use my second hit.
Try deleting one of them and added it back and see if that works. A 16, it uses its reaction and parries the attack. Okay, strike through it once, wounding just this huge hole in its side. As you come back around, it blocks it with the great sword. You hear kind of the cracking noise on the great sword from the impact of the insect.
Alright, and look at the other one that doesn't have a great sword, and I'm gonna poke it.
Okay. A 23 is a hit. Fuck, you just do 27 damage. I mean, technically you did more than that, but still.
Mhm.
30. All right.
And then I'm just gonna dip my way up over here, because I was never in its range going, like,
You walk around.
yeah.
What's giving you the
Yes,
extra
my turn.
D10?
Crisis.
Crisis and, what's it called? Fucking, the thing that you gave me.
The 2d10 on your weapon.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Awaken? Or whatever?
Yeah, that's it.
The extra damage dice.
Gotcha. Yeah, so he got rid of his Namiel one and using that
Right.
instead.
Mhm.
It's nice.
That's my turn.
Okay, Gerathor comes to a close. It couldn't shoot you. It had a ranged weapon anyways. It couldn't use a melee attack.
No, I made sure I was out of any of their ranges.
That's right. Mage, you are up.
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay, where?
Okay. I guess right here then. I don't really need to do anything.
I'm at
Each creature in a 10-foot radius set it on a point within range.
so you can cast in this line, probably that line as well. So yeah, if you wanted to do here, you could do that. Where you?
Yeah. It's not a line, it's just a burst.
Well, it's more of trying to determine where he could see because the Tiestra is
Oh.
blocking space. That's all I was trying to figure out. So you could cast.
He
it there.
also Mage could also fly up because he has the boots.
So you're gonna cast there, just to clarify, or do you want to cast somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay. So if
No,
it's
I'll cast it right there.
10 foot, okay, so that would reach. Okay. They will make their saves. It is a con save.
At
They have disadvantage.
Why?
because they're made.
They're made out of
material.
inorganic material, stone, crystal, or metal.
Fucking cheaters. All right, 1, 2, 17 succeed. Yep, 1 succeeds. So the closest one fails, the farthest one succeeds. So that one takes 26, so 13. This one takes 26. Okay. Okay. Gerathor, you can see the one, you can see them both. So the one in the back right now, most of its chest is just rended open. And you can it's in pretty rough shape. One of its arms is like barely hanging on currently. As Mage's turn comes to a close, it is Flight's turn.
Super speed. Collect blood.
Okay, so you fly forward and just
I have a haste on, so I just walk over here.
yeah, so just instantaneous appear as you then grab a vial and you scoop up some of this blood.
Okay. And the sheer disrespect because they shot Mini Orc. I'm gonna use create and destroy water to wash the blood away with create water.
All right.
We need that blood.
Let's see.
I just got the blood,
Oh. You
so
got
I'm
the
gonna
blood.
put it.
Go
I
ahead
have create and
and
destroy water.
link the spell really fast. I just want to read it.
Sure, because it's from the gun.
That's fine. I still just want to see the spells.
Trying to figure out how I pull it up.
You-
'Cause
I
I
mean,
don't have it anywhere here.
I would put it in your spell book. What I would do.
Why is my camera so bad?
You have it set up right now for some reason where it's like it's auto focusing. I'm not sure why.
Well, it just keeps turning off.
Your camera is really angry. So you need to create or destroy water. Cryptic blah blah blah. The water falls in rain. Destroy water. You destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within rain. Destroy fog in a 30-foot cube with it. 10 gallons.
If you take the
Gallons
water out
of blood in an elephant.
Things you look up are D&D.
In case you're wondering, there are 65 gallons of blood in an elephant, just so everybody knows. So I would say you wash away half of it. I mean, it's still
Okay,
it's going to pull back out still, but you definitely wash away a good chunk of it. If you do that.
Okay, because the other option I was trying to figure out because I didn't know if I could do this was control water with blood.
No, because it's not water.
Okay, making sure.
It is plasma. It has
But
water. in it.
blood bending.
Okay, with that, that was my action to it, and I have more movement here.
Mhm.
Bonus action, screw that guy, shoot him with the bonus action.
Okay, that's rude.
Pew.
No, you can only shoot him with the bonus action if you've attacked with your main weapon
Yes,
first.
haste.
Oh yeah, hasted action, yes, not bonus action. No, because he collected the blood, then he used his action to wash away the chunk of the blood. So
I did attack. I used create water to wash it away.
yeah,
I
so
attacked the blood.
the blood around them was where we're going to assume you did it at, not to the left of it. So on the right, actually, I can just shorten this thing. You did this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, since I can't shoot the guy, I fly over here, or run over here to pick up Mini Orc.
Okay. My baby.
He is my baby.
Shaseth.
All right. Would I have seen them start to regenerate?
No,
passive
because
perception
you have
point?
not seen that one's
I
hidden
would like to say
behind.
that I pointed out.
That's fine though. He could say that. But you have not
Gerathor.
noticed. You just heard Gerathor say it.
Okay. He says
Otherwise,
they're healing.
Light wouldn't have any other reason.
I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud
Huh?
as a bonus action on myself.
Ooh.
I'm going to choose Necrotic.
Okay.
But, fun part, if I hit something, they take damage
Ooh,
from
yeah.
the spell, they don't regenerate.
It's a nice spell.
Yeah.
I've
That's an
never
extra
seen this
D8.
spell used before.
How do you have third level spell as a paladin? Oh, I guess we are that high in the game, aren't we?
We're 12.
Okay, you cast it. What's it look like? This is the most important
Uh,
question of it all.
My weapon starts to glow a actinic blue,
Hmm.
and wisps of it will waft off.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk my way over to this one. If this one gets an opportunity attack, it does.
It definitely would. No, it does.
It's using a range weapon though, isn't it?
It is current. Yeah. So it doesn't.
You would have to punch.
Punch.
It's not going. Oh, like, I mean, it goes next. So yeah, it's gonna punch you. There's no reason not. I'm making an attack roll just with a great sword, and then I'll just. Well, it
Yeah,
misses.
misses. Right. I already used my bonus action, so I'm gonna just power up and do a level 1 charge.
Okay.
Alright. Great sword, work with me.
Okay. Why do you have advantage? Oh, just
level.
charge. Gotcha. So yeah, 29 just barely hits.
Yep. We're going to attempt to. I won't even bother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot something. Can I retract to something? It would have happened regardless. You can say
Sure.
my super jump.
Oh, for the damage type or something, or
No, to make this one make a strength save or be knocked prone.
do it. I deserve a success. You roll 20 piece of crap system. Do I succeed?
Let me check.
I don't know if that might be a success. There's a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 17.
All right.
All right, let's see if this number works.
Now murder it.
It does not. All right, so
You deleted the damage and then re-added it. Did you create a new one?
yeah, I did. It didn't work. All right, so I'll add it in.
I'm gonna turn it off and back on.
Let's see, roll 1d6 plus 5 plus 1d8 plus 1d8
Ah, I fixed it.
plus 2. Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
I mean, mine shows slashing.
Yeah, but it should be radiant too.
I mean, I just clicked on one. I checked only one box.
Oh. Well, here you go. 1d8 of that, or 5 is radiant, and 8 of that is necrotic.
Okay. It is going
no regeneration.
to.
It's already used its reaction.
It has. It's going to do nothing as it dies.
Yeah.
So yeah, it falls to the ground. Unmoving.
I hear the crunch. And my response is, I want to dissect your corpse.
All
That's
right.
one down.
All right. On 21 is the other one's turn as you watch as its weapon evaporates and reforms into a great sword as it's going to charge. None of you. It is instead going to disengage and go running in this direction. Dive into the lava.
No.
Quick, go after it. You're immune to fire.
I am.
So it is under the lava current. Okay, Gerathor.
Do you actually want to go after it? Because I could go after it.
Lava's painful.
Full reform.
Mhm. I am
On 20.
resistant to fire. It's up to you if we want to or not.
I mean, fire is one thing, lava's another.
True.
Lava's
Oh,
like 10d10.
I'll just start carving this thing because combat seems to be done.
I don't know if it is.
I'm gonna take a
I
running
mean,
leap on my turn.
this thing's dead. What else?
Suggest you pull his body out of the blood.
Yeah, we can't regenerate right now, but
Flight is tick though,
I mean,
so
I can drag the corpse away, but I can't move the blood.
that's why I say move the mech out of the way.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, I'll go do that.
Okay.
I will drag it down to like here.
Okay. So you drag it down.
Flight would like to do something though for that one that's trying to get away.
I will also go over here and try and drag the Teostra corpse north.
That's going to be difficult.
I am stonks.
I mean, give me an athletics check. A very difficult athletics check.
Damn.
You know.
Fine, I start carving it instead.
Hey, Mage, are you doing anything on your turn?
I guess I'll just use my ready action to hold.
Oh, I point out like the tracks to other people, but I'm gonna focus on carving.
Yeah, I'll use a ready action to hold the spell. To hold the spell if I see him.
magic missile.
Wait. What spell? Oh, mine's.
Okay. Because of that, We just saw him dive, so I would get disadvantage to shoot him, right?
You can't see him, so it would be like where do you shoot? Because you saw him jump into lava here. So pick a square.
I explode the volcano. Kill us all with it.
Good news is that you guys are technically actually out in the open currently. There is sky above you. There's there's the mountain on the left side of it, and then there's just lava like pool that goes for 150 feet to the east.
Okay, give me 1 second. I think I have a spell for a spell that I have prepared for this. Just gotta see how that works. As it loads so slow.
Are you trying to cast control water on the
No.
lava?
I would love to,
Moses.
but I don't think you'll let me.
I mean, if it specifies it.
I'm pretty sure control water just says water.
Lava is rock.
If it said
Molder.
liquid, it's
I
if it
cast
said liquid
Molder.
would work.
Molder
Lava is
is
soft
lower.
ground, technically.
Lava is definitely
Soft ground. You step into some soft ground.
Why is it so hot?
Yeah, sorry. Hot. Soft
5e
ground.
tools is not one to work.
Not speak of that word.
Or
Yeah,
E
specifically
tools.
water. No, I was gonna use locate object.
It's not an object, it's a creature.
I also have locate creature. Out of
Locate,
spite.
if you have locate creature would work.
Making sure I actually have it prepared for this day though. Because I only have so many spells as an artificer.
Do artificers prepare spells, or they just have like
You
wizards?
choose which spells you have for that day.
Gotcha. So they're like a cleric palette.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like, hey, like I have that spell right now and I cast it because I do it. But like, no, I know what things I had ready for that day. Making sure I had the stuff. Sadly not. Oh wait. Okay, I have something I want to try at least.
Okay.
Okay, so, so it's just water. Oh darn it, 10 willing creatures. So if a creature's unwilling, does it have to make a save?
No, if it doesn't specify there's a save for unwilling, doesn't work at all.
No, never mind that idea then. Since I have nothing for this at all.
Never planned for a creature to jump into lava. Fool.
Well, now I'm gonna make a spell that's specifically make for that lava. I'm gonna follow up on those tracks because someone mentioned them.
Oh man. All right, so you're going over there. You're going to look at the tracks. Give me an investigation check.
That thing's good
28.
at.
So as you are looking at the tracks, you only get 6 seconds of this. They are definitely feline in shape. They seem to be too big to be linear, though.
But
Okay.
too small to be Tailstra?
Definitely way too small to be like they're humanoid size.
Mm.
Okay, well then I will take this moment since it looks like everyone's got this here. I'm gonna go check where these go. I'll be right back.
They go nowhere. There's like 3 steps and then they're gone.
All right, so it must have flew. So I'm gonna take an educated guess where whatever flew from here could have gone.
Okay.
Because it doesn't look like there's any diggy spots around here.
There are no unless they wanted to dig into lava.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why the machine thing doesn't have an X on it?
I
Maybe.
assumed it wasn't dead. Because if I can't figure out where everything goes, of course the first thing I'm gonna do is start dismantling the thing.
So flight, what are you doing? Are you taking a flight to look around?
Since you said I can't figure out, I can't see where these all went.
Yeah, it goes 3
And I
steps
can't-
and then just vanishes.
So I can't even figure out like, okay, there's no way I can educate a guess where it can fly. So my best option would be to immediately start taking this thing apart because I want it to be truly and utterly. I want
Okay.
its parts.
So you move over to do that, but you've used your action for the turn, so that you'll be starting to do that on your next turn. As
I have still haste on, so
oh, you could do a haste starting to take like something apart. Like you grab one of the arms, like move it to the side.
yeah, I'm gonna go with where the big old hole that Shaseth made in it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start in where in the center. Let's go there.
Okay, so we're looking around. So give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna give myself the. Do I have advantage on this one? Apparently not.
Flash of Genius.
Even a flash of genius, it
Flash of
still
Genius is
gives
still
me
a
a
1.
15.
Oh.
So yeah,
So as you start to like look into it, there's a bunch of fucking weird ass ancient tech in here you don't really understand necessarily, and maybe you just start grabbing at parts. But we'll come back to that in a minute. As it's Shaseth's turn.
I'm gonna run up to the lava here.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen intently and try to see where it is.
Okay,
Perception.
give me a perception check.
I could do it.
Nope.
Oh,
You
6.
look. All you hear is blub 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 blub. There's no like real like odd motion that you can tell in the lava. I mean, there's swirls here and there, but nothing that's really points out that's where that guy's at.
Question.
No.
Fine. Technically, the resource to upgrade weapons is or potential is Elder Dragon blood.
Correct.
Are you only going
Bottle
to
it
allow
up.
us to harvest it properly from a monster, or this thing is literally bleeding out Elder Dragon blood? Can we collect large samples of it?
No.
Aw.
I had the same idea. I was just gonna not say anything while I collected spawn vials.
All right.
This is quest item Elder Dragon blood. It's completely useless for upgrading.
I'm gonna walk back over to the downed one
Okay.
and impale my greatsword through it
Okay.
into the ground, just so it makes sure it can't get up.
So
Yep.
not realizing you're doing that,
Oh my
Mind your
goodness.
hand. Stab.
Shaseth, I was looking at that.
I'm making sure it can't get back up.
Yep.
And I'll keep an eye out for the other one to show up.
Sure.
And anything else around.
On the.
I mean, can't you technically just punch it and then Spirit Shroud will prevent it from regenerating?
He already,
Yeah, but that's
he,
not
already,
fun.
he already got punched already, anyways. It had still been that same round. So
Oh, okay.
let's see here. On their turn, the one that's around you doesn't move. Nothing happens whatsoever. The other one, on the other hand, appears swimming in the water, pops up. So has to make a save because of Mage.
Mind spike? Yeah.
Bah.
I knew it.
Let's rotate this guy. Make sure he's facing the
And
right
save
way.
it is 15 or 17, Mage?
It's a 17. I don't know why it says 15.
Okay, 17. It is a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Success. It uses its reaction as you watch as the inlay on its armor turns a purplish color as it takes only half as much damage.
I forgot to roll or it doesn't roll the D10 and D4. There you go.
Oh,
So it's
it
13
takes
plus 8.
no damage, actually.
Ooh.
No damage from it, but you still get the other part of the effect from it.
You always know where it is.
Yep, you know where it's at. As it pops up and looks, and it sees you casting the spell reasonably because you're holding the spell. So if you watches it conjures or apparates a heavy bowgun in its hands and fires twice at you. It's swimming, but a crossbow counts. Okay, so it's fine. 1, 2, a 22 mate.
22 hits.
You take 13 piercing and 6 acid.
So we just gotta beat a 10.
And then it swims back under the water. As it does, you're watching as its feet are kicking down, and you're seeing like half of them are melted. Oh no, it's immune. It takes no damage whatsoever from the lava. Because fucking cheating.
Didn't it use its reaction to block the spell damage?
It did, but it fought a Tiestra prior to this.
Hmm.
The question is, how long does it last for? It has the red like armor kind of through most of its body. Now it has like a purple inlay. as well as it swims back under the sea.
Hey, you made the save.
And moves. Mage,
Rolling so low.
you know where it's at, Mage, but I'm not going to leave him out. No one else does.
Anyone within 30 feet of me would also know where it's at.
Yeah.
Telepathic link.
Human range.
Everybody. Okay,
Yeah.
Gerathor. You still just carving? Because it's going to take a lot. It's going to take you another. You got 9 more rounds. No, sorry. You have like 40 more rounds.
Nope. Tell me where it is.
You have one little incision.
Job's done. Where is it?
So, you can point out to where it's at.
There.
So, it's
Okay.
actually over here. But Mage knows. I was saying you can just like it's there. Yeah, right there.
Mage's like angry for like some.
No,
I was
there.
testing
There.
you.
Food.
It's over there.
What was the food we ate again?
I'm going to dive
you guys failed
into
on
the
it.
water.
Okay.
Well, lava. Into the lava.
Okay, you dive into lava.
Carbs, I think we got.
50.
Okay.
How far down is it?
It's 15 feet down.
Alright. Dive down to it.
It's half
gonna-
movement. As you dive into the lava, I have to look how much submerging yourself in lava is.
A lot.
I think it is a lot. All right.
I can
This
pop
was a
back
bad
out.
idea.
I can pop back out.
So, Gerathor, you take 49 points of fire damage.
Reduced by half.
Jeez.
If you have resistance, it's halved, obviously. So,
Well, it's a good thing
24.
he-
What's that?
Gerathor.
24?
24.
But a flesh wound.
The poor
I'm
bug
gonna
that went
poke
with
it.
him.
The bug's tougher than you are.
In-
I would have to assume that your stuff is also immune, as you are.
magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't talk about
I'm
these
gonna-
things.
I'm gonna poke it.
Power
3
of
times.
Monster Hunter.
First poke.
Okay.
Walk on lava. Only take minor damage.
21.
I got to move you, Gerathor, because you're on
I'm-
top of them.
I'm gonna assume that you're not gonna let me use an aerial assault because I'm submerged in.
Come out of the
lava.
lava real quick.
Now,
Splash up
ha-
and splash back down.
Had you aerial assaulted from the rocks and then dropped down into lava, I think that would count.
You just
I would,
land
I
in the
would
lava
have
and
done that,
slowly sink.
but I kind of assumed that it would just be like hit it and just.
It is a disadvantage, but you hit anyways because you know the square it's at. But you
is it a
rolled.
disadvantage because I have a pole
You're
in
blind.
water? Okay.
You can't see him when you make the
Even
strike.
if you take that roll, it would have been.
You open your eyes.
Okay.
Your eyes melt.
No. I'm going to say them.
Okay. Okay. It would still be a disadvantage, just because of lava. So 25. So it's not a crit.
Would lava be a swim speed or a burrow speed?
It would be a swim speed. I would.
It's a
really
swim speed.
It's viscous enough to be swim.
And third one. 19s.
Definitely not climb.
Okay. I've used my reaction already. Son of a bitch. All right, that hits.
After all.
And as it does, you watch as the heavy bowgun just vanishes as it just starts to kind of float. Like, I guess in more sense, it's not floating upwards or downwards, but it's just kind of like laying there, unmoving.
Good. I'm
Fossil.
gonna use the rest of my infinite freaking movement, 10 feet, and just climb out of here.
It's
Currently don't have any
difficult
clothes on.
it's difficult terrain. So you you come out.
I have like 100 and something feet of movement right now.
We're gonna ignore we're gonna assume that you took your pouches off and everything else before you dove into the lava. You had time with your super speed. And
I am magic.
that thing is dead in the lava.
Got it, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Gerathor, could you fish it up so I can take it apart?
No. Shaseth can fish it up.
If we're out of combat, I'm gonna jump in and pull it out.
We are now out of combat.
All right,
Thanks.
I'm gonna show Gerathor how it's done and not get burned and pull it out.
As
I
if
bet
blood
you I
ever
still
gets
have more
near it
health
again,
than
I
you.
wash it away.
I actually
the
still
blood
have 100.
the blood keeps pooling outwards, but you can just keep moving it as it's happening. It does not seem to be. Neither of them are getting up.
Phoebe, don't attack my cord.
We found out what the real problem. Oh, cameras off. Whatever that missed. This is
Ah,
up things, but whatever.
Hey Mage, could you come over
I'm
here and give
okay.
me a hand with this? I gotta figure out what made these things move.
my camera is off.
I'm gonna proceed to go back to carving.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can
Actually, it was
upgrade
over
mini work
here
with
where the
these.
incision started.
Maybe if I upgrade mini work with the whatever these things are made of, maybe he'll survive some gunshots.
Ah,
Like an
The wrong music.
equal hunter Kahootie.
Equal Hunter Kahootie. Just an outfit the entire platoon of pets with armor.
Put the Tiestra horn on top of it.
Alright.
Yes.
Just the tip of it, though, not the
Gerathor.
whole thing.
Gerathor said there was footprints. Right?
Yep. Over here.
I couldn't find where they went. They just took off, apparently.
I'm gonna walk around and try to perceive anything that might still be in the area, unless it teleported.
Give me a Arcana check.
Ah, I'm good at those.
Camera died. It really does hate you right now. The camera's just so angry. 16. Based off everything you've encountered, this sound, that popping sound you guys have heard multiple times on this journey. Whenever you encountered one of the Talon Knights, it's very similar sound to the pop of a teleport.
And it's off again.
Yeah, it's grumpy.
Didn't it pop out of the Tiostra?
The pop.
Yeah, it's off.
Yeah, your camera's angry.
Yeah, camera can stay off.
That's fine. I'll make some adjustments on my end. What were you asking about the? No, nothing came out of it. It was looks.
Yeah, I thought you said it came out of it.
No. You just assumed it was a poop. That is what you assumed it was.
Tiostra pooped out of Talon Knight.
So yeah, where it belongs.
Shall I roll survivals for the Tiostra, or is it?
I
Yeah,
believe we have
I mean,
advantage
I
of this
assume
still.
it's carvable.
It is carvable. Yeah. It is.
That was the
recently
advantage,
dead.
right?
3 or 4?
Let me look.
Was it Major Cook last time or me?
I was.
I think it was me.
Yeah.
So I was the one who gave the advantage food. Advantage
Yeah.
on carb checks.
Yeah.
It is 4 carbs.
Thank you for checking. I ended up searching Tiestra and I was like, no, it went to the fucking nostril. Yeah, 4 carbs.
And then
9,
carve
28,
the
27,
equal
24.
dragon weapons. Your hunter weapon.
I think that would be my job to carve those, unless you actually carve.
There is no carving the equal hunt.
I'm going to turn
My
them into
greatsword
things.
begs to differ.
My tools say otherwise as well.
So you have a body. You guys just gonna do it right here. You can start detecting it right here in the middle of the volcano.
Yeah.
We're good.
We'll have to ball me.
I'm gonna take a horn and a tooth as proof that the Tiostra's dead.
Okay.
For the Nostra. I assume it's gonna be able to tell from that.
Does she want its head or just the
Horn,
general?
horn, a tooth, and a talon.
Okay. So. All right. Well, we have a form. You guys want to roll for your mats now? Or you want to wait?
My cat is attacking her tail.
We might as well wait until we get out of here.
Yeah.
Can we bring these? Could we bring these corpses with us so I can dissect them at a much more clean laboratory?
So you have roughly about 20 minutes of things to do while Gerathor carves this thing up. So if you want to do anything now with that or investigating all stuff during that time frame,
definitely
you
gonna
guys can.
investigate these as I do that. The one
And
I've
I'll
worked on
help
already is gonna be a
along the
field
way.
dress one.
The one that I pulled out of the lava is a little melted.
Yeah, but like you didn't.
You can take
put
that
in
one back to the
ashes
White
in it.
Academy or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it really shouldn't be affected by the heat, right? Since it wasn't taking any fire damage.
Yeah, so it's probably more pristine on the inside than this one because it has a giant grate circle through it.
So
No one had an insect wave go through it.
as you're having this kind of conversation, as Gerathor's carving the thing up and whatnot, roughly 8 to 10 minutes or so later, their colors, both of them, go back to like that metallic silver. The red and the purple vanish.
What are the metals these things are made of? Is this some kind of magic circuit? What is going on here? I'm gonna start looking around under hood.
Calm down.
You can
Tony
try
Stark.
to pry open or take some of the chromatic metal, whatever it's made out of, a piece of it, and take it off. I'm curious if we drop dragon blood on one of those pieces, if it gets its color back.
You get like
Oh,
a
there's
shoulder,
plenty
like
of
a
blood there.
shoulder plate or something. So,
Alright, go.
if you want to grab a drop, you can try.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a shoulder plate and get some of this blood. I guess like dab it on.
Okay. Nothing happened.
Is there a power core on this thing somewhere?
Yeah, we
That'd
just
be
put-
absurd thing to have a power core. Maybe it has some kind of thing pumping the old dragon blood through it like a heart.
Give me.
Yeah, investigation check or tool check.
And it'd be. I'd allow tinker tools or investigation, realistically.
I'll do a tinker's tools.
We
Intelligence
almost
based
never use
or
tools.
dex based.
Intelligence or wisdom is fine. Or, yeah, it wants.
Critical.
Okay. So you're messing around, like, okay, this is, you're looking at, like, this is kind of a normal human looking thing. Not as, as sophisticated as a bird, but, squawk. As you look through it and, kind of move stuff around, it looks to be built almost the exact same kind of idea as a human, where it does have not necessarily an actual, like, humanoid heart, but it has a metallic heart in it. And it's like a glass container almost that is completely see-through, except for metal like fixtures that kind of cover the top and bottom as it could be connected. It is completely empty, and there is a crack on one side of it where you see like a little bit of dragon blood at the bottom of this heart.
Can I cast
Very-
mending to seal it? To seal it?
So as you try to cast mending works on. Let's see.
Takes a minute.
I got the spell. Okay, yeah, you are able to repair it. It takes a minute, and it seals it back up, that crack that was in the glass.
I would love to take this stuff back to that lab in the mountain, see if I can reprogram them if that's even a thing.
Something on the to-do list.
Well, then we need to bring back the whole thing to use, because without that lab, I can't do much. So I'm gonna not play around with this thing too much till we get there.
In the lab, there were 4 chambers, right? 2 were destroyed and 2
5.
were open.
5 chambers.
5 chambers. How many were destroyed that we saw the glass broken out of?
3, I
2 at
believe.
least.
And the other 2 were just normal,
They
right?
just
They were
opened,
opened
yeah.
up. I wonder which. These are the 2. Somewhere out there, there's 3 more. I wonder why some were broken and some were released.
Well,
Maybe-
they might know. We just got to go put them back in their docking ports and hopefully find out.
Well, maybe it's they got there first. They weren't all released all at once. So I'm assuming these Talon Society members might have activated them, taken control of them.
Many speculations.
Why would they
many
take just 2 and not the whole 5?
Maybe there are only 2 left.
They also might not be able to figure out the first 3 and just got these 2 working. The place was pretty trashed. All these things we should figure out once we get out of here.
Yeah.
We got Lunar Nostra to go appease.
The core that I repaired, is it similar to the one we took out of the machine? The console cartridge, because I have one in my inventory. I took it from that place.
So the console cartridge is more of an actual like file. I mean, it's still the same kind of like metallic like setup to it, but not the same shape. And the one on the console is much smaller.
Okay.
We're talking like human heart size versus file size.
Mm-hmm.
But
So same concept.
Same concept, different sizes, different amounts of power.
As I get up, hey Gerathor, later I'm gonna need like 2 gallons of blood.
In your dreams, buddy.
I'm just like watching Gerathor. What? As he's like just pouring into like a 5-gallon bucket.
Can I control water the blood since it's out of combat?
No.
Darn it. Well, then I'm going to just start pseudo vacuuming the blood I can get out of what's draining out of the Teostra here for later usage and experiments that for non-upgrade abilities.
What containers do you have to put this stuff in?
Many glass jars I keep having for other things.
Do you actually have them in your inventory list?
Right now I have the jar of Lunastra dust, and darn, I'm actually out of bottles. I am actually out of bottles.
I have 13 glass bottles on me.
Aha!
I mean, there's only 65 gallons of blood in.
There's only 65 gallons of blood.
I pull out my straw.
As an eagle, I sit there and also get to sample some meat.
You bite the Teostra, and your tongue is on fire, literally.
Ha 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 ha.
How do you cook Teostra meat?
Very well.
Freeze dry.
Jerky.
You smoke it, yeah. Dry it out.
Have it explode.
Oh, let's go back to the Lunastra.
Oh, one last thing before we head off. I'm gonna see if I can collect any of the powder off this Teostra, like I do the Lunastra. Just put it in the same thing.
You
Jar.
can sure try.
All right.
How many bottles am I giving you?
How many bottles you allowed to get? Because I think 4 would do enough.
4 is fine.
Okay.
And that last bottle, the last bottle, I'll ask to use is for the Teostra stuff. You want to try to get here? Would you like me to do a sleight of hand check?
I mean, you can just get 4 bottles. There's enough blood to easily get it.
Oh, I meant for the trying to see if I can get powder.
Yeah, I mean, dexterity. I mean, sleight of hand makes the most sense. So let's. Okay, so you're able to click and you're putting it in the same jar as the Lunastra dust.
I thought about it, but I was like, maybe I'll just get one of the extra bottles from Mage and put it in that.
Okay, it is super tedious because you're a jar, with like a nice large opening versus a bottle which has like the long elongated like thing for like a healing potion bottle. So yeah. It is excruciatingly slow and delicate work. At one point, as you're kind of like, you're putting something, I think maybe your first jar, because you obviously have to go through a second jar. Is you're sitting in there, like, and kind of shake it to tap it to like have it like fall further in. As you do, it explodes in your hands. Take 1 point of piercing damage. It's slashing damage.
I turned the Mage and just let out a puff of fire out of my mouth, like, ow.
Why would you do these things?
Well, I heard that Teostra and Nostra do a mating thing where they suddenly explode. I thought combining their powers would make a much more effective explosion.
Mating bomb.
Yes.
So, if you want to try again, let's say if you want to try again, you can, but an 18 is not enough.
I think I'm good. I took my damage.
It's 1 piercing.
Also, I'm pretty sure that Gerathor is ready to get out of here.
I mean, this is all happening during the time when Gerathor is doing these things.
In which case, since we're not done yet,
Remember, there's 20 minutes of
Shaseth roll.
Gerathor cutting stuff up.
I forget to get worse at my job.
As another glass vial explodes. You're on the opposite side of Gerathor, obviously. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
It slightly rocks the body. I swear to God, if you ruin one more cut.
Fine. I'm going to.
Can I try with survival?
No.
Or is this a
This is very delicate work.
Okay.
Wait. The power of prestidigitation. Just put the powder in the bottle. Would that work?
Gotta pull up the spell. Nope. As you cast it, that one spot in the Tiestra, the dust that's there just vanishes.
What kind of magic is this?
You cleaned it.
Weak.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to clean it downwards. How dare it disappear into the ether?
Magic cleaning.
I'll give it one more shot.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to flash a genius it because that's +5.
All right, you succeed. You get 1 vial of Tiestra powder.
Puts it with my stuff as we come back to Mage. That took way too long to do.
And that's the same time Gerathor finishes. Shaseth, were you doing anything during all that time?
I'm keeping an eye out, but mostly I'm watching them mess around and get blown up.
Okay. Oh, then you guys have completed this. You have 2 equal hunter weapons. Their entire bodies are still there. How are you carrying them back?
I have a 19
Drunk.
strength right now.
Just drunk.
I mean, that's fine. You guys can slowly, as you're grappling these things, travel back through the volcanic area to the Lunastra, then all the way back to fucking Berna. Over
Is
like,
it really
Yes,
grappling
sir.
a corpse?
yes,
You know
carry
what?
a corpse is grappling. So it's
I
half
have
movement.
I have 1 second level spell left, and I'm gonna cast Find Steed. I'm gonna summon a horse,
Okay.
All right.
a war horse, and we're gonna tie him to it.
Clink, clink,
Hey,
clink.
I have
myself
one
over.
thing of hemp rope left because I haven't bought more since.
How many feet of it? Or is it
So
like
is
the
it-
full 50
I think
feet?
a hemp rope, yeah,
50
a single unit of 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
I also have a rope.
I would say it probably takes 10 feet of it to really wrap them proper.
So you think Shaseth and Gerathor can carry one each,
I mean, they could
or
carry.
you
They could,
can use
both
a steed?
Just put them both on the horse.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to do that. So I'll tie them up properly. That way they get nice and stable on the horse. I got plenty of rope.
fine. That is.
Am I using all of it, or how much am I
Like 10
using
feet.
of the rope? 10 feet.
Might as well use all of it. That way we don't have to cut it up.
Really wrap up that fucking horse.
Yeah.
The horse
nice
is like,
and
what am
short.
I being summoned for to have this happen?
90% rope.
Get rid of it.
10%
High
horse.
I'm gonna use just the whole 50-foot. Make sure get some good knots in there, and these guys don't budge in case something happens.
Okay.
Hey, Shaseth, what's the name of your horse?
Hmm?
What's the name of your mount? I point
It's
to it.
Horserer.
Horserer.
Yeah, the horse is Horserer. Because we have a sorcerer.
There's or horse.
Fuck the Palamute.
Hmm?
Where the fuck did the
We
Palamute
bought a Palamute forever ago. We just
Yeah.
haven't had it here.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if he came with or if he
He
died.
didn't.
No. I bought him with whatever amount of money I had left because I wanted to. I was like, I need something that wasn't gonna die because of Kahootie.
Yeah.
But I think we just left him at the place.
Back
Yep.
in Burna.
We just left him at the
This
den.
This mission was way too dangerous, and I was like, I don't want to bring him. He's gonna die immediately.
We were right. Look what happened to New York.
Yeah, that's what happens when you encounter intelligent creatures. They're like, he casts a spell, murder it. They
All
knew.
right.
They knew what
It
was
murdered
up.
my friend. Murder
That
it.
can be our horse for now. Our steed.
And get a little mini order. Okay, so you have finished fighting the Tiestra. You are somewhere in the volcanic region. The way you came is up a volcanic slide. So there's no way back the way you came from. So now it's time to wander about, find where the Lunestra is, if that's what your plan is.
Yep, and we have no scout from last time since we're all good together.
Well, in this case, we're out of the hunt. So if you guys wanted to
Okay.
set your stuff up differently, you can and whatnot. That is definitely possible.
Well, I assume we're going south.
Yep.
There's only one path.
I will continue to blaze trails with advantage.
I will
We can
have the
check out that
horse.
tiny tree.
Flight and Mage should guard the horse, and when me and Gerathor will make sure nothing. Well, we'll guard them.
I forgot my dice. My dice
Oh,
are
no.
upstairs.
I'll stay by the horse.
They went upstairs since my
Yeah.
birthday party, on the 5th. So for 15 days they've been
It's
upstairs.
right here. Hold on, I'll roll one, please.
No, I'll be. It's fine. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Be right back, guys. Discuss your plans.
All right. Well,
Good thing you didn't take it because it was a 2.
All right. So what is our plans?
The fine steed carry both of these things?
Horse
I-
can.
A warhorse or draft horse has a really high carry weight.
Quadrupedal plus high strength equals much carry.
Very cool.
Yeah, it has beast of burden. It not only does it have beast of burden, and then it has a large size, which doubles its weight twice, doubles its carry capacity twice.
Are we going to decide to hunt the Kushala, or are we going to ignore it and progress quicker than the other group?
If it goes quicker in the other group, that'd be great. But if we hunt the Kushala, I would like to get there's no parts on it as far as I'm aware that I can benefit from, so I don't care either way.
I think I
So
only
not-
give a shit about the blood.
Because who knows what's on the horizon after this part? Because we might run into other elder dragons that are much more impressive than Kushala.
We don't have any need
See,
to hunt it.
Kushala.
And we get ahead of the other group. My head. It's like a vice grip.
That sucks. I'm sorry. Apparently, someone else is as annoyed as me as lava is so untouchable in D&D that someone made shape lava the spell.
That lava barely even hurt. I probably
Lava?
still have more HP than everyone else.
Probably.
Yeah, but the Kushala does have Elder Seal, though, on its webbing, a 16 or 17.
I have a maximum of 110.
69 is my HP.
I'm proud
I
of
have
you.
147 currently.
I feel like the Elder Seal is a good
Elder Shield's
a
a
necessary part.
really good fucking part. The good news is there's a lot of
Things to have it.
there's a lot of things that have Elder Shield.
Yeah, I'd rather go hunt something more impressive.
I mean, that just makes it even more reason to hunt the Kushala, because if it's that much easier, it increases the chance. Because there's still all the other parts, like, it's not a guaranteed get, we'll get Elder Seal, it's just, now here's a quote-unquote easy chance to get it.
Are you guys talking about going
Versus
to hunt
fighting
that
something
Kushala?
more difficult.
Yeah, we're wondering if we want to do it
That's fair.
because we don't have to, or if we just skip ahead and then become even further ahead of the other group.
I would consider Elder Seal worth the entire detour, because that will play on literally every other hunt we fight from then on.
My only problem is
I have nowhere
who
to put
fits
it.
it. Yeah,
My weapon is kind of maxed out.
I could fit
Just
it if
pop
I
it in
had
pop it in a trinket.
my trinket is moving.
That way
speed.
it can be passed around at least.
My trinket, though, is for fire immunity.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright. What if we fight something that doesn't do fire?
Then I
Or
switch
we're
to
not in
my
fire? Bam, swap it
other-
out.
switch out to my other elemental resistances.
We have this entire chat like where we're walking towards the Nostra.
As you're
Like, I'm
Just
not
saying the
against-
ability to completely negate a recharge on stronger ones might. I think their DPS might be higher than anything else at that point.
Yeah.
I'm not against it, but I probably
is-
wouldn't fit it into my weapon until I got my very rare. So I
On
had
the
a
other
Well,
hand, things
Also,
die in like 3 turns.
we also got to worry about is Kushal the same mountain we have the Valstrax because
Nope.
I think we're not. I don't
No.
think we're welcome at that territory anymore.
Think if Valstrax would tolerate a Kushala in its territory?
I think a stronger Kushala than a Valstrax would.
You think
It'd be an
Valstrax
interesting
or
fight.
Kushala would
High
tolerate
wind
Valstrax?
speeds versus that jet control.
that Valstrax, which is jet to the next continent.
No. It uses Dragon Element, and Kushala's not great against that.
True, but at the same time, we've never seen Valstrax fight a storm, like an actual storm.
He just
Always
pulls
clear
a zip
skies
line and
with
goes,
flying.
spins around in a circle backwards. Tornado defeated.
The
I don't think it'd be that easy because they're both intelligent.
reverse tornado. An Australian
It would be an
tornado.
interesting fight nonetheless.
You don't have tornadoes.
Exactly. Because the wind
Just have
spins the
every-
opposite direction.
You have spiders. You have spider storms.
Mhm.
They fall from the
No,
sky.
it was the iguanas ones that was the recent warning. I'm not sure if it was in Australia or not, but there was someone where they're hitting a cold snap, and all the iguanas literally fall out of trees because they go into hibernation because it gets too cold.
Well, they're knocked out of the trees by the drop bears,
Wasn't he?
Yeah, I can't remember where it was
Drop
at.
bears in their
It might have been like
chlamydia.
Florida.
Alrighty. So, traveling along to the Nostra.
Traveling along to the Nostra. As you walk roughly, before you, as this conversation is kind of going at one point, you do happen to notice, who was my spotter? Shaseth,
Me.
correct?
Yes.
You do happen to notice another set of bloody paw prints, roughly about 500 or so feet away, from the Tiestra's location in the direction you guys are going, which is south. And they go for maybe 20, 30 feet before it looks like they're starting to dry out. Like there's less blood on the paws.
We should follow that if we can.
Sure.
Sure.
Would you want me to check it out since I think I'm the stealthy? Well, I'm pretty sure you're stealthier, but I'm built for reconnaissance.
I am not stealthy whatsoever.
He's a fucking paladin and blatant.
Okay, then do you want me to go check it out?
Playing. Sure.
All right. Engaging stealth mode.
Well, the question in this case is you see these paws, they go for about 20, 30 feet, and then the blood dries up. So,
Making logical conclusions of where they're going based on that.
give me a survival check then.
I can do that.
Well, I get a 13. If someone else does better, then they could probably let me know before I go.
Do you trust other people, though, Flight, or do you know better?
I definitely trust Gerathor in survival. It'd be one thing if Shaseth tells me something, because I might not believe him after doing some few things he's done so far.
Ah.
Of course, you trust the Dragonborn that just jumps into lava and comes out with a body.
Yeah, Gerathor is still currently naked with like his belt and backpack on, because his clothes definitely burned up in the lava.
All right. Note to
Sorry, I'm
self,
not
build
perfect.
Note to self: make magical repairing clothes for Gerathor.
There's a material for that somewhere.
Sure, and it's a
I'm
really
sure I
cheap
have-
one.
I'm sure I have some spare clothes I can throw at him.
Would they fit?
During this time, can I cast Find Familiar as a ritual? Takes an hour.
If you guys are going to spend an hour here, you could. I mean, right now, currently, it's just you guys are looking at some bloody paw prints, and Gerathor kind of looking around. Most logical explanation, assuming it since it's paw prints and not like human or something like that, it probably isn't flying. So it would probably
teleported.
It would probably you definitely get the aspect of the teleport with the popping noise and stuff like that. Your best guess, especially since I guess Mage in your case would probably be like Dimension Door, since distance it's traveled from when you last saw it wasn't an actual full-on like teleportation spell, but just a teleport type of spell. Gerathor, looking around, there's a valley that kind of leads out towards, more volcano area, but it looks to be the safest route. I think that's the direction that you would think they would have gone.
Is it away from where we want to go, or in the direction?
It's still going. It's going south, but it's probably not going. You really don't know exactly where Lunastra's at because it all kind of looks the same for the most part. But you could be going off to like a southwest versus a southeast potentially. You're just not 100% with the night in comparison to the Lunastra specific.
Guys, I know where I'm heading for the Lunastra, but not so much for this thing.
I'll know where that leader. I'll be able to find you guys when you get to the Nostra since I fly fast enough. So I'll go take a look for this guy while you guys do that.
Sure, I'm going to keep the traps going towards that then, which was the 31.
My Tylenol's wearing off.
Time to grab some more.
I take the stealth into the skies.
Okay. Skies and the ant with no mini orc. So as the rest of you go towards Lunastra, as far as Gerathor knows where to lead you. Flight, we're gonna stick with you for a minute. So, Flight, you're traveling along this. Are you staying high? Are you staying low? How are you gonna? You don't have mini orc to really zoom in for you anymore.
Nope, I do have pretty high perception on my own.
Okay.
It's always just better with mini orc.
Yep. So you're actively currently looking for signs of this.
Something that has paws. So
Yes.
in my head, things that have paws are usually lineans of some kind, or maybe it's.
It is bipedal, so it is some kind of humanoid. You'd be your best guess.
Based on the footprints, how wide was the walking gap? Was it less than a foot?
From Shaseth's description earlier, it is definitely not a linean. It's something bigger.
So then my next guess would probably be some kind of Wyverian.
Wyverians don't have paws. They have I think closer almost hooves. They have the digigrade, what they are.
In which case, maybe a tabaxi if they exist in this world.
They do.
Okay, then those are my option. Because I don't know what kind of feet they have.
Right? Yeah, they would have they're like large lineans. So.
Okay, so those are my assumptions. So I'm going to take a look for a furball somewhere on here.
So are you flying? Are you flying 10 feet above the ground? Or are you flying 50 feet? Where are you
at?
at?
I want to go 50 feet up. I'm probably going to be pretty easily noticed right now, but I'm hoping that they failed their perception.
Where you're trying to be kind of covert from anything below or on the ground that doesn't necessarily look up, but
yes,
yeah. So okay, so you're not gonna be able to find anything super detailed in the area. So go and give me a perception check. It's gonna be fairly difficult to find any real details like footprints and stuff like that from 50 feet up in the air.
So I got a 13.
13. So as you fly for 5 or so minutes. You don't see any signs with a 13 at 50 feet.
Okay, I don't hear anything that's outside of the usual volcano rumbling.
Correct. You don't see any humanoids traveling either as well. So on the path that you just traveled during that time. So no danger, no other creatures really. You might see a random kind of volcanic squirrel like creature scurry off into a bush somewhere that's burned up. But
volcanic squirrel?
Volcanic squirrel. It exists now. Canon.
Curious? Not curious? Something will make it into a big deal?
It's something you've seen before. You've seen. It's a random critter from around the.
Okay. Not seeing anything of note in here. I'm gonna start heading towards where I know the Lunastra was.
You stay at the same height. You go back the way you came.
Since I'm the one who found the area the first time, I figured I would remember where it is.
Okay, I was just curious if you were going, but trying to retrace steps or anything.
I'm gonna stay up in the air.
Okay. Right. Go ahead and we'll give you another perception check, but give me disadvantage, just to see. Yeah. So as you travel back the same way, because you've already looked through all of this, that's why it's disadvantage. You don't see anything different at the same height.
Okay. As I get closer to the cave, I begin my descent since I got to get into the cave.
Yeah, you start making your way that way. During the journey, Gerathor, would you give me another survival check? Okay.
What?
Well, double ones it is. Oh, for fuck's sake,
Sneezed
I
both times.
Double ones, really? What is today's game?
Got
Monster.
allergies.
So, on your journey back, yeah. No. Sorry, I'm just thinking here real fast. Don't mind me at all. Things are happening in it.
Note you self build stones ascending later as well.
Yeah.
Build the walkie-talkies.
So, as you're walking along this kind of valley heading towards base, you hit a spot, Gerathor, where you're like, I recognize it. But I don't recall that as you're looking at where there is a valley, or where the valley would cut to the left, there's a large wall. You see, kind of as you look at it, I mean, it's made of, looks to be stone. There's two large, like plumes of like volcano like tops on it as well. It seems to be blocking the path that you think you should be going.
Garambaros.
Definitely right.
I think I'm lost.
It's camera up.
I'm gonna try and scale up the face of the rock, if possible.
So, and the rock itself is fairly rigid. There is a lot of handholds to climb up it. And I mean, as you do, you make it for the good chunk of the way up with no real issue. And then you hit a spot where there is just like this glowing lava like orb, like set in side of this new formed mountain section. It's kind of a glowing cinder.
I'm gonna poke it with my carving knife.
And as you do, the mountain begins to move.
Oh fuck! how much is there between where I am now and like the top, where I could like potentially see like an elevation or a flat plane?
You're probably another 10 or so feet up. The thing is roughly about 30 or so feet tall.
I will jump.
Okay. You jump up, and as you kind of get a look, you see a head kind of uncurling in this magma-like, or like, I guess like obsidian rock magma-like look of a very large dragon.
Dragon?
Does it have any mining nodes on its back?
It does not have any mining nodes on its back. So as it begins to stand, you see on the opposite side of the ridge, so what you can see above, down by where its tail is, there's just this pool of magma that has formed. It's slowly melting into the obsidian ground itself. It is, let's see, description. Let's see.
Is this a Dickon Dire Morales?
Yeah. So,
Well,
as it begins to rise up, you're starting to watch as like magma-like veins begin to form across this entire like cooled body that you once saw. It is beginning to glow and light up the area as it stands up and just turns its head like towards where Gerathor had just like poked it.
I'm gonna shout out in Draconic. Hey, we're trying to get through. Move. You're in the way.
And it just kind of, I guess it was looking at that, and then like looks down at you. And who are you to give commands to someone like me?
I'm gonna like
Gerathor.
slowly like crawl across its back
Yeah,
and see if there's anything to drive a pickaxe into.
Gerathor, give me a stealth check for your landing. Okay.
Like, oh, so you can't speak. Move out of the way.
I'm gonna say, who are you to stop and block the path?
Are we like thugging a elder dragon?
It just
It's like buck our chest
it just-
out. What?
it just
What?
it just turns, lowers itself to you, and you can just feel the heat radiating off of this dire Morales.
Heat? What's that?
You can still feel it. As it just kind of sits and looks at you.
So it's right,
time
its right next
for
to me.
cat.
It's literally, its head is like face to face with your entire body. Like its nose. Just the tip of its nose. Just
I'm gonna flick its nose.
it. Okay. It bites you at that point. So it is going to attempt to bite.
Are we just kicking an Elder Dragon's butt for being in the way? Are we literally mugging an
old butt
Elder
out the way.
Dragon?
So I don't have this stat block on, so I'm going to be doing some manual roll here.
Do you have the picture at least? Because I think chat would love to see it.
Probably not. Let's see. So there we go.
You're gonna need to make a custom battle map.
A
'cause we're about to
19.
bully him.
A 19? I'll
To
block
hit.
it with a greatsword.
So yeah, it goes to bite you, and you stick your greatsword in. And
The
then,
very
Really wanna do
cartoony
this?
way of doing it.
and then it like kind of shakes off. Little itty bitty trickle of magma drips down from inside of its mouth.
I'll wipe off the magma.
And you just see it just like it just kind of shrugs its shoulders and just like standing up against you at the same point, and it does. Two giant fireballs launch out of its shoulders and come crashing down towards the ground.
At me?
I mean, let's roll a d100. Go ahead and roll me a d100. Let's see where they land.
It is rolling.
Sometime.
95. I feel like that's good luck and not bad luck, since you're the one who rolled it. So they
Fog itself up.
they both fall and crash down on either side of the group, because you're all grouped together, Kurt, except for Gerathor, who's one. But explodes outwards, healing, just to give an idea how much deals to the ground. 60 points of fire damage to each spot.
Tis
So you're gonna
warm.
move? Or...
Yeah, so you're gonna move or
Are we gonna teach you a lesson?
So
He-
for how
he is-
far away am
he
I?
is-
Do I
he-
see this mountain?
No, you're not there, Kurt.
I'm just asking because it's so big. Could I see
mean,
it stand up from where I am?
Reasonably, I would say you could probably see it stand up. Like you see its head rise up, because its body's 30 feet, so as its head rises up, it's probably like 50 or so feet with its neck. So
right,
you definitely see the head, and as you see it, then kind of like it kind of raises up. Like it's so confused and bewildered by these small, insignificant little things making demands. It's kind of humorous. As no, I don't think I will. I think I'm going.
oh, we can go over you then.
And then he begins to glow further, and we're gonna roll for initiative because you guys are like gonna fight with Dire Morales. Okay, here we go.
No. He picked a fight with us.
He wouldn't move. Not our fault.
All right, I have a Dire Morales token. I do have that. At least. I'm just gotta pull it out.
This is great. Our party is fucking hilarious.
Party's about to die. Except for mid.
Hopefully we all go
might
last.
die. Keyword there is might.
What level
Oh,
Dire
I'll
Morales
die.
is this? There's 3 levels of Dire Morales.
There is 3 levels of Dire Morales. You're about to find out which level.
I get the feeling
The
it's a high
fourth.
level one.
It is definitely doing
one
more than the
specifically
stat
for this
block I
group.
looked at.
Well, here comes the TPK.
Yeah, that's roughly correct size.
This is where we actually kill it. And you're like, okay, well, next time we tell you to move, we meant it.
We're gonna put ourselves down one section here. So the fight's happening like here, say. So
Okay, well, I guess-
there is no flight currently because flight is not there.
Yeah, I'll just leave myself over here so I can pull myself up
Oh,
whenever you
slight.
I do come in. That's fine. Because on
So,
the way
yeah.
there, I'm like chug a potion. Like, I want to need this.
So yeah, is this a Diamoralis? A tempered Diamoralis?
We're about to find out. 'cause
Tempered Diamoralis?
Well,
Arch tempered Diamoralis.
Super,
All right, guys, we can win.
super mega arc tempered.
I mean, we might be able to beat the tempered. Might.
I think it actually is a tempered, using out of game logic.
Probably.
AC here for me, so it is okay. It's gonna go.
Oh, yeah, it's like normal one does like an average of 20 something damage.
Okay. Let's clear the initiative order here.
Hey, you wanted Elder Seal. Here's a chance.
Go ahead and roll for initiative, your group.
I think we have, haven't we?
Where are we?
Oh, I might have cleared it
Okay,
out. Re-roll it and I'll add it back. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the same one you had.
I
No.
like this one.
So do I.
Shaseth is a.
I had a crit.
Why do you guys all have 9s?
9.
You said to re-roll them, so I
Fine,
re-rolled it,
fine.
and I got better infinitely.
Gerathor had a 5.
No, I had a 16.
Yeah, he had a 5. Rolled 20. What? Got 21.
I'm sorry, by rules of D&D, he has to re-roll until he gets a 1.
Okay. So it is its turn. So it is going to move a couple steps forward.
Aren't I technically on its back?
Yeah, sure, you're on its back. You're okay.
I can't see him.
I know, hold on a second. Back. Oh, why don't we move it back? Let's move you forward. There, move to front. Aha!
Aha, I have stealthed upon its back.
Okay, get Gerathor on its back. The steed is there. We got Mage, and it is going to.
I'm gonna tell the horse to run back a ways.
I don't think the horse has to complain.
So it rises up. Its whole body is. It comes crashing down, just lumbering across all of you. Gerathor, you're still on it. I'm gonna have you make a. Gerathor, you're gonna make me a strength saving throw or dexterity saving throw to stay on its back as it comes crashing down.
I go for strength, they're at the same time.
So you're holding on versus like keeping your balance, which you're able to do. You're able to grab onto a section of it, and as you do though, it does seem to notice. It crashes down in this space here. I need
Everybody
Can't see.
move to the front.
move this thing all the way back. Let's see if there we go.
Yay.
So I need all of you to make me a strength or dexterity saving throw.
I am good at one of those. Nailed it.
All right, so Shaseth, you are pushed out of the space,
Dying.
within 5 feet of it, so you can pick a space around it. Mage, that is a
I already
fail.
know. You just started.
So Mage, that's a fail.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you do not succeed, sadly.
Was he not close enough to Shaseth to get his bonus?
He was.
Yeah, he would have been. So what's your plus bonus, Shaseth?
+3.
3, so that would be you succeed, Mage.
Ooh, I don't know what's happening.
So it's crushing you guys, Kurt.
Or attempting to.
So you take 4d8, you get to take half of that. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage plus 10 points of fire damage as well, and you're pushed into a space within 5 feet.
I take 7.
You get to choose the space you want. So if you want to put yourself next to Shaseth, you can do that still. But it's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
And we make a save for the horse. Find steed. Does it have any kind of save or anything?
It's just generic war horse stats. I don't know what that is.
Okay. War horse.
Would be
War horse has a +1.
+4 strength.
+4 strength, yes. You can do a +4 roll. And we'll give him your as well.
All right. So
Pork.
let's do +7.
Okay. That succeeds. So he also takes a half damage, which a war horse has 19 HP, which just
Survives.
Yeah, just survives. It has like 3 HP left. All right. That is its turn, as it is now your turn, Shaseth.
I guess we're doing this. I will take
You
out my
started
greatsword.
this.
It was worth it. And I will start smacking with a charge slash.
Remember, guys, he rolled 2 natural 1s on his check, so that means I rolled D10s. I'm just saying.
It works out for us.
Sure.
I'm going to use just a basic charge, so level 2, and I'll have my extra attack still.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to Vow of Enmity, so all my attacks have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in case. Oil is off.
Oil is definitely off.
That's a crit.
Of course, it's a crit.
It needs to be.
Double Divine Smite.
This is your fault. You're just power leveling us at this point.
We told the move. We meant it.
I don't think this will work, but I'm going to try. Roll damage.
There it all
Hey,
is.
it worked.
Yeah, I just turned it off and back on again.
Cool.
It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
What's
damage.
25, 47.
I'm just going to do it manually. I don't have to do math.
77, 83.
All right, so yeah, you strike into it as it like lumbers down. It's its head's still on the ground, so that's when you take your opportunity. You strike at it and you hit it in the side of its face, leaving a big scar as you rend across it with your divine holy light. It is. It just kind of lets out a roar of pain, like flails around like the Vitalis does, and just focuses it on you.
That's right. Look at
Your
me.
camera's off in Discord, by
swing.
the way.
Mine is.
Awesome.
Well,
Another
Discord.
crit.
Apparently, Discord updated. That's weird.
Another crit.
Can I ask how cheating
Unfortunately,
feels?
I'm out of spells.
It's
So
all
no
right.
sword.
Just tons of damage.
8.
Ooh, that is not tons of damage.
No, I am out of spells.
He's
and
out
I
of
can
spells
charge.
and no charges. Yeah. Okay.
So 29.
I mean, I already marked all the damage and all that type of stuff. It strikes once, it comes to bite down on you. You strike again under its chin, close to its neck, trying to go for that killing blow. It is pissed off.
I think I didn't use my bonus action, did I?
No, you did not.
You did for
Vow.
Valve, and
Oh, right. And then I'm gonna have the Palamute, the horse, use a dodge action. Or no. Yeah, I didn't
Run
command
away.
it, so it has to use
Run
a dodge
away.
action.
It can still
Yeah.
move on its turn, though, can't it?
Yeah. It doesn't
Does
have
it
its
get a
own
turn?
initiative, it just goes after me. Pretty sure. That's how mounts work, right?
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. You have it be its own separate initiative, or have take your turn at your same.
That's fine with that. I don't mind.
Just gonna book it.
Okay. It is going to, as your turn comes to a close, Shaseth, it's going to use a legendary action. As it raises one of its legs up and slams down on the direction side you were at. Anyway, everybody in a 60-foot radius around it needs to make me a dexterity saving throw. Which really, this probably should be strength. This should be a strength saving throw. I need to update that on this dire. Make it a strength saving. Make it.
That's
Ooh.
better.
It's not.
Yeah.
I've been rolling low on all my saves like this whole day.
you failed.
Yep. Gerathor, you fail. You fall off, Gerathor. You are currently 30 feet up, so you fall taking...
Don't think I take any damage from falling.
Double check it. It might not be when you use your vault, but if
It
not, you
might
take. If
be
not, you take
random.
6. It'll be under your vault skill.
So close to 3.
And then Shaseth, you succeed. Mage, you fail. Mage, you fall prone. That's all that happened.
For falls of a distance lower than your vault height, while you are conscious at 10th level, you take no fall damage.
Okay, so you take no damage. You just fall. Land on your feet with no problem. Okay, Shaseth, you are not knocked prone, as it is now Mage's turn.
I don't need to be standing in order to cast.
Blast him.
Can't. Too weak.
That's not what I like to hear.
Quicken spell. Quicken spell to cast Beacon of Hope.
Tons of healing time.
For everyone but you.
That's fine.
I'm forced to drink a potion because I'm too weak right now.
I'm too weak.
Alrighty.
Plagueis in a second.
Okay. And that's your turn then, Mage, just to clarify?
Yeah, that's the bonus action. That's the action.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just stand up again.
Okay, man, you stand up.
How far out am I is the question.
You're pretty far distance, but I have things for you to do on your initiative. So, before you're...
Oh, because I have a spell with 120 feet. That's what I was wanting to know.
Yeah, you're a ways off. You're starting to see, like, fire, like magma blobs launch into the air. You're seeing it, like, strike up. You see the glow, you see the bright lights, but you're a ways away. I don't know if you'll make it in time. You're more than
Somehow he knows it's us that's doing this.
obviously.
Actually, can I fly up
What
at
else
least
would
like
fuck with this thing?
5 feet off the ground?
Sure.
Okay.
So, as your turn comes to a close, Mage, it is going to use another legendary action, and it launches a magma globule into the air from one of its... I don't know what they're really called. They're not horns. From its neck.
Pipes.
It's pipes. It launches into the air towards Shaseth.
At disadvantage?
It is disadvantage because it is a ranged attack.
You.
Nailed it. So when it misses, I need to find a picture. That's the wrong thing. No, I need it. No, this will work. We'll use the same thing we use for the blood. Make it a different color. Oh,
Just glass the area.
Goddamn cat hairs fucking everywhere.
cat. Who needs? I want a brighter color. You know what? We'll do it.
That looks like slime.
Well, you know, I only can do what I can do. I only got some options. I'm assuming the lava will not come up. I have that. That works. I actually have one I've apparently imported at my own at some point myself. Boom. Lava.
This is the real boss monster.
So, that space is covered in lava. Okay, that is good. That's all I need to do for that. As flight, it is your turn. If you, as you're flying, you see this combat going on. I would like you to make me a perception check.
All right. Well, 19.
Okay. On a 19, as you're flying, you're 50 or so above the ground. You are looking down at the ground, looking around, looking at the combat, just checking around, you know, for your own safety and stuff like that. And you kind of look back to double check. You come looking forward, and as you look, there's something that comes flying towards your face and smacks you right in the face. It starts to flutter. It's a piece of paper.
Grab paper.
Right? Grab the piece of paper. It is a pamphlet.
What?
It has on it.
We've been trying to reach you, but your car's in started warranty.
Cursed. It's a cursed pamphlet.
No matter where I go, I can't get away from this. Okay, look at the pamphlet and see what it says.
As you look at the pamphlet, on the front of it, you see a symbol of multicolors, a multiple colored dragon heads circle, like a star shape, almost like kind of curling around, and it says, "Have you been saved?"
I look at the fiery doom over the corner. I look at this. Look at the fiery doom over the corner. Look at this. It's like, is there that ritual in there? I'd love to be able to use that right now.
What ritual? I'm completely confused.
You made a joke early on about the group that we stopped earlier with the new Nostra had a
Yeah.
ritual about obtaining the power of an Elder Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, is that ritual in this thing? Is it? Tell me. I would love to do that right now.
You start like panning through it. Do you just keep flying and trying to read it at the same time?
Yeah, because you do that. And like,
Jack,
I gotta figure out what it's saying.
Sure. So we'll get back to that on your next turn.
As I'll fly my 100 feet.
Gerathor, you are on the ground. Technically, you're on the
Alright.
ground here.
I am going to burn my final power juice
Okay.
as I get exhilarated.
Ooh, big monster.
I'm going to move 10 feet away.
Okay.
20 feet, 10 feet away from it. I assume it will make an opportunity attack.
You're still. in
It
its
will,
range.
yeah. No, it's out of range.
Oh, it is.
It's got tiny arms.
It's a T-Rex. It struggles to make its bed in the morning. Why do you think it's so
A
angry?
19?
Misses.
I say with the haste, the power juice, yeah, it misses. Darn. Need to be able to hit
All right.
attacks. That's part of the goal of this game, is to hit it.
I don't know. I don't seem to have a problem.
I'm going to attack. Actually, hasted action, Kinsect.
Okay.
Crit.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Kinsect.
Karma's gonna bite us later.
15 points of damage. Psh, hits it on its tail. The entire mouth smashes the Kinsect in the ground as it just kind of bzzz and flies back.
First attack action, Kinsect. I
Okay.
assume that misses.
That is a miss. That is also a miss.
17? Yeah, well, I have one.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna buzz around to here.
Mhm.
Because I am now annoying.
You are literally bugging him.
Okay. It is now its turn. And on its turn, it is going to claw at you twice, Shaseth. 1, 2.
They both hit.
All right. You take
I think Shaseth is fucked.
27 points of slashing and then 22 more points of slashing for a total of 49. Okay.
I'm at half health.
That is going to be its turn. Shaseth, you are now up.
Remember, you have maximum healing from potions right now.
Yes. I will check to see if I have potions.
I'm pretty sure I gave you at least 5.
I have a single greater potion of healing left. So I'll drink
Jesus, you. I gave you so many. Why
That.
must you do this to me?
I get hit a lot. So I'll bonus action drink some potion.
Okay.
20 health.
Wait, is it maximized because of Beacon Hope?
Correct.
Yes, you gain the maximum possible.
20.
20. Cool.
Oh, that was close in the first place.
Alright, that's my last potion. I'll mark that off. Then I will smack. Great sword.
A 19 is a hit.
Good. Yeah,
Do you have that thing that makes him prone?
I do.
Oh. Yeah, that does knock it prone.
Aha!
So as it's... Well, no, that's only if you have advantage, which you don't have advantage right now.
I
It
have,
does.
You do?
I have permanent
Right,
advantage.
Val.
His
Right, yeah,
oath gives him
Val.
advantage for, like-
yeah. So yeah, as you strike it, it comes, it claws at you twice, and as it does, it exposes its neck, and you swing up, striking into it. It writhes in pain as it falls to the ground, prone currently.
I'll just say to it, look what I'm making do. Look what you're making me do to you. Smack him again.
21 hits
Look at what you made me do, Tony.
for 21. All right.
I will move up 2 squares to here, so he's still within range, but not next to me.
Right. Oh, I forgot to roll for a recharge. Damn. Okay. As Shaseth, your turn comes to a close. Mage, you are up. It is currently prone on the ground.
Mage, do the
Doesn't help
thing.
me at all.
It's kind of like withering around like a snake does. Is trying to get itself back up.
Magic missile does not miss.
I will kill you.
Yeah, it's true. Magic missile can't miss. All right, magic missile at 3rd level.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it lightning.
Yeah, he's doing the thing.
He did the thing.
Turn all my things
See
on.
the
Done.
line, Bart.
I like to think all the magic missiles are like going right into the open holes there.
Ooh, I like that. That's good imagery. All right, so 11, and then it is.
They all rolled ones. What are the odds?
No, that is indeed one of the odds.
And then it's 13 times 3, correct?
5
5.
times 5.
70.
65.
65, sorry.
All right, and as they all go and explode outwards. It cries out in pain as you watch as the lava, like from its veins, begin to, and its armor. As you like strike at it the next time, Gerathor like shot that you're both swinging at it. It begins to harden. Okay.
Then I'm gonna bonus action quicken spell so I can cast Eldritch Blast 3 times on it.
Okay.
The first one will be disadvantage, right? Because it's range. So.
Yeah, it's ranged. It's prone though, which makes it disadvantage again. So yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Super disadvantage.
Disadvantage on the
21.
creature that is 30 feet tall and probably like 20 feet wide.
The
D&D
21 still
rules.
hits.
That does not hit.
Wait, really?
Is it hit? It hits its armor and it just nothing.
God, that guy. How the fuck we meant to get this
All
thing?
2 more shots.
That's a miss. That's a miss. All the miss.
Okay. I'm gonna fly upwards to be 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
We should have Dire Morales' theme going instead of Nergigantes.
I don't have.
Oh, it's
those.
our theme.
Yeah.
I'll end my turn.
All right. As your turn comes to a close, it's
Play-
going to use its legendary action to fire magma at you, Mage. So out of one of the sides of its head, it launches up into the air, comes crashing down towards you. It's going to make that attack roll at disadvantage. Oof. So close. And there's now a lava pool under you. Move to back.
Does
Oh.
it have to be unoccupied space?
Yeah, which it's not occupied because he's up 30
I'm
feet.
flying.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, I would have put it in a space around. All right, flight. You're looking
So
at
how's
this.
my pamphlet reading?
This pamphlet is as you're reading through, you go and the first thing you read is Tiamat is your Lord and Savior.
Mm-hmm.
Tiamat will go ahead.
No, I'm looking at it as like, all right, continue reading.
She is the embodiment of knowledge and secret. If you need assistance, you just need to call on her champion.
I stuffed that in my armor, in like the pocket on that I use. I'm like, good to know.
Yep, and then it goes through a whole entire like list. Like you probably like on the next page is a list of like her tenants, which you guys should read. If you do you know anything about Tiamat, does Flight to know anything about Tiamat?
No, Tiamat is very unscientific,
Okay, just
as
curious.
far as we know.
Okay, so as you put that back, another 200 or another 100 feet.
I'm actually gonna drink a potion. So I'm only gonna go 50 feet this time. And does that put me with 120 feet? Just gotta know.
No, you're still going.
Then yeah, that 100 feet still. I'm gonna drink the potion when I get closer.
Okay. Flight's turns come to an end. Still gonna use legendary action because I can. It is going to. No, it's not. It's gonna wait. It's gonna do. Oh yeah. No, yeah, it is gonna do it because Gerathor's gonna go next, and then. So no, I'll wait. Gerathor, go ahead and go.
Indecisive dragon.
It's just trying to decide whether it's like lifting his foot up, putting it back down, lifting his foot up, putting it back down.
Well, it's still wiggling the ground prone.
I think the dragon is bugged out.
I move to here. I go 20 feet
Bro,
through to there.
Mhm.
The bonus action, quick jump.
Okay.
With advantage.
Yep, because it is prone.
No. Big hit and win.
The initiative was helpful this time.
I think that just hits.
23 does hit. Just hit. All right. Okay, 27, 18, and it's
What
just
damage type?
it's cold. What he had there?
It can be cold or not.
Alright. Yeah. So I'm assuming. Well, yeah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. I normally just don't have it as cold because there's more of a chance that something's going to resist it. I don't think that this would, but
So
I think it's irrelevant.
and as you stab into it, I'll kill all of you. As it is now, before it's turning, it's still writhing down. So you're right. It's not using its foot. It's just like slamming its whole body on the ground, which is shaking the ground. And Gerathor, Shaseth, you make me strength save throws after
I
your
haven't finished my
20
turn
feet.
yet.
Well,
He hasn't
you
finished his
hit.
turn yet.
Now your turn is over.
No, I
fall
still have
down.
one more hit.
No, you don't. That's so. That's another hit.
I can't block the flopping fish.
You cannot.
And then strength
Yeah,
save?
strength save.
Or a dex save? Or just a
Strength.
save?
Specific.
Alright.
This is stay standing.
19.
That is a fail. You both fall prone.
Oh, plus
Plus
3 because I'm
three.
in range of.
No, you
Shaseth.
are. You are not
22?
prone. You're good.
Release.
Shaseth's not. All
Yes,
right.
I'm prone.
Disarming's not going to do anything to that monster, is it? It doesn't.
It doesn't have any weapons.
If you
the
disarm
arm.
its face,
Give me a.
or just actually disarm it. Just cut it off.
Like
extra
this
carve.
arm.
It's already prone, so give me a Constitution save, please.
It's going to be. I succeed.
Yeah,
I think he made it.
barely.
Just barely.
Just barely.
All right, as it's its turn, it's going to stand up. And it is going to attack Shaseth. In this case, prone, it's got advantage, plus numbers.
I draw all the aggro.
Up, roll d20. 22. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 22 on the first one.
That hits.
Fuck!
15 misses.
Fuck! This is why we go to Foundry. 21 points of slashing damage.
What if it's even worse for you
Oh
there?
no! Don't say such things.
What do you mean? We are fighting the Foundry Dragon.
All
And
right.
surprisingly winning.
I mean, 3 crits in the very first round definitely can do that.
It would have been over if I had
To be-
spells.
To be fair, my crit wasn't really anything because
Alright,
it was
so
on my.
Your
Kinsect.
Kinsect? Hey, Kinsect doing 15 damage is pretty sexy. I'm just saying.
It was pretty good. It was
Buzz,
one
buzz.
of max.
And you're even doing it without one extra character. I'm not even there to been helping.
Star.
Turns out we just don't need you.
I guess not.
I
I
accidentally
want to go
skipped you.
see him at.
It's Shaseth. It is your turn. I accidentally clicked twice.
Alright, I'm gonna smack it. I'll stand up, then I'll smack it.
Okay.
Yeah, advantage.
Is it prone again?
No,
No,
No, that's a
he
miss.
missed.
Oh.
that's a hit though.
That is a hit.
Ooh, that advantage.
Smack.
Okay.
Do you have one more hit?
That was both of
That
them.
was both hits. He doesn't get 3 hits. He's not hasted.
And then
I thought you did haste.
I will Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action on Mage.
Wait, do I still have my Bardic
It's
Inspiration?
way
Yeah.
past at this point.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know how long they last.
Yeah, 10 minutes. All right, Mage, it is now your turn.
All right, second verse, right?
Same as the first.
Another one.
Magic missile again.
You can add a d6 to whatever.
I mean, hey, he can't miss.
Can't add a D6 to that. That's true. He can't miss.
Aim for the
And I
heart.
can't really disengage.
He looks
There
really
we go.
hungry.
That's better.
All right.
Significantly better damage.
21, 60,
One.
81. If it's a
60.
third level,
Yeah, it's third.
Oh, so that's
80, 81.
Got it. Okay.
Math.
We're into, once again, just we're watching it as just parts of it just exploding out in all directions. Its body is just continually hardening. It is slowing down a bit.
Then I'm gonna
isn't
bonus
rushing.
action again. Eldritch
Do it again.
Blast still with
Okay.
disadvantage.
You can add a participation on one of these rolls potentially. Fucking Discord crashed again. I'm not seeing it.
I like that we're just winning.
I don't. Yep, those are all misses.
You can add a d6
Next
to one of
turn.
Oh, you could have tried adding
Yeah,
D6
but
to that
unless
one.
I roll a 6 on that 18, like it ain't gonna
Might as well. What else
it ain't
are you
gonna do
using on
anything.
a save.
I'd rather keep it on a save.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If I could roll my
I'm gonna-
recharge, I'd be great.
Just
Wipe out
rotate a
2 of
little
you.
bit.
ML could,
Mm,
well,
What? No, you couldn't.
one of you. You probably take on Mage. I'd ignored it, and Gerathor has HP for days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 recharges and the HP for days is gone.
Is it?
Feel like
Just
it.
heal while you
Healing
can.
resistance, yeah. All right, Mage, your turn is over. Flight.
Gerathor at half health has more HP than me.
I literally have
All right.
3 off.
Mage or
Be
flight.
3
I will
mages.
say at the end of your movement, you are within 120.
So at the end of 50 feet, I'm 120 feet.
I will say yes.
Alrighty. In which case,
So how is
Revolt.
how is your entrance made? This is the question.
I call down the lightning. Did it post?
Fuck, what's that Led Zeppelin song? The one that they
I
used in
didn't
Thor
post.
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It won't let me post the thing. I'm doing call lightning because it's 120 feet away.
Okay.
He makes a dex save.
All right. Dex save it is. And might be good. Let's find out.
If only he was still prone.
I have no dexterity
doesn't
save
matter.
on this one.
Is it?
D20, 3. Okay, I use a legendary resistance to automatically succeed.
Congratulations, he still takes half the damage.
I know, but I got to use it before he dies. Because there hasn't been like
It's
any
alright.
saving throws this entire time.
You ignored 5 damage, ML.
Yes, I did. 'Cause I am a pro.
So as he's, I call out from way over here. Hey, get out of the way!
All right, flight. Anything else for your turn?
Uh,
You've moved.
after
You've
the
called
get out of the way
lightning.
thing, no, that's my one spell I got.
All right, Gerathor. Before your turn, going to do nothing because I really don't feel like doing that. Oh, yeah, no, it's gonna launch another magma globule at Mage.
Magma.
Oh, come on.
That
Disadvantage.
is, yeah. I don't think a 14 hits in the first place,
It does not.
so that's a miss. Another one appears right below you. Oop. This always in the front. All right, go ahead, Gerathor.
Alright. We have to trust in the path. Bonus action. Quick jump. I'm gonna jump back the way I came.
Ooh.
He's pretending to be a gun lance.
Gunlane.
No advantage. Come on. Yes!
30.
That'll do it.
Please make
55
me a
damage.
strength
Regular
saving throw.
parry? Oh, I was like, how's that not a crit? And that's a normal roll, 19.
Actually, wait. Did my last attack hit?
Yes.
That's a crit. I have
Oh,
chain
chain
crit.
I'm glad I looked.
Gerathor, how would you like to kill the tempered Dire Morales?
Don't even want to know the full damage.
Doesn't matter. He's already dead with the not full damage.
His pride has been hurt.
He died by 4 HP from the original hit.
I jumped
Oh,
behind
that's
him,
why you
and
let
it's
your
just like,
resistance be, darn it. Could have killed him from the lightning bolt.
jump behind it,
That
and
full
Okay.
just
HP matter.
slash down like the top of its head, down its back, and then as it's like keeling over to die, I'd run back in front of it with my haste and be like, "Why don't you just fucking move?"
It uses its last legendary resistance to succeed on its being knocked prone. As it dies standing like a man.
At the end of that, the very last thing, I just shook my lightning like, out of the way! So fly in.
Light contributed.
I got one shot in.
Oh
He
man.
almost the kill steal.
Oh, too good. Too good.
Alright, hold on,
Apparently,
how
I'm
much?
allowed to enter the area. I can't pull my nose.
Yeah, that's right. You're not. There's dynamic lighting covering all this space.
That's
So-
for Kahootie.
Yeah, I did kill somebody.
And it was an extra 41 damage.
You also got mini work today.
I should have crushed instead of clawed. Oh well. No, you were immune to the fire damage anyway. I didn't do.
Exactly.
So anyway, to the Lunestra.
We got a carve.
How many carves you get? Gonna be a
A
lot.
lot.
6. 6 carves.
Oh
And
my
it's all
God.
advantage.
That's
So hey guys,
ridiculous.
need potions?
The
No,
healing's
actually,
still, the healing's still active.
I'd just like to point out, I didn't get hit by it once.
That's nice.
Same.
Honestly, those crits really hurt. Like
I just-
Shaseth did a third of its HP in the first hit or first round, first turn.
Great sword.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Oh, I got a crit on it.
For the lower ones, I'm gonna use Flash of Genius on them.
all right, so 1, 2 of them. So it's a +5 then, or is it +4?
+5 now.
All right, 23 and a 21. Those are all
I'll be out of
successes
Flash
then.
of Genius, but I wanted success.
Yeah, everything succeeds then.
Yeah.
This
5,
spell only
6,
lasts for a minute, so in that meantime,
Just in case we get ambushed again, I pull out potions and like, here you go.
Throw one at me.
Here's a greater for you.
Yay, 20.
I'll take one just to restore to my max health, basically.
All right, here's a greater for you too.
I just need like 17 health.
I give you 2 basics.
Yeah.
So we fight two things that I don't know what they were, the robot-y things.
Back at
A
full.
tempered elder dragon, and I didn't fall below 140 HP.
Yeah.
As he says that, push Gerathor in the lava.
All right,
He
I'll
gets
let
back
you
up.
do it.
I just gave him clothes.
Shut. That's even worse.
Yeah, you just
Like,
put them on
oh.
before the fight, and then after the fight, they're just gone naked.
Ah, I see.
I don't have more clothes.
Sorry about that, Shaseth. I burnt your sleepwear.
Those were his fancy clothes.
It looked
Don't
really
worry.
good on me.
So yeah, there is still a Dire Morales technically blocking the path, roughly-ish. I guess there's some space because he didn't die here, so he moved enough for you guys to get through.
Oh, good. He listened to the end.
I give 5 HP to my horse. That's all I have left in land hands.
Right? Yeah, and the horse has 8 HP now.
Yep.
So, what's the deal with this big guy?
He was in the
He
way.
wouldn't get out of the way.
Oh, fair enough.
That's all he had to do.
I flicked him in the nose.
So, Mike, did Flight know what it was immediately upon arriving?
I mean, would Flight know what that is?
I'm gonna make a check to figure out because he might just be surprised what we did.
I feel like it might be more surprising just because, I mean, it's typically a sea Elder Dragon, not necessarily like a flight one. So I don't know if Eric Cockray really had to deal with it. Go for it. There's always a chance.
All right, history check then.
I mean, it's one of the 3/4 black dragons.
True.
So I'm sitting there, my bird brain triggers.
Yep.
What do I know?
I totally think you definitely know it's a Dire Moralis. It's known as one of the Black Dragons. This seems to be a smaller one, though, from the ones you've heard about in, like, Legends of Destruction. So, adolescent tempered Dire Moralis versus, like,
They get bigger.
they definitely get bigger and they get stronger, but
So
definitely
for the,
a very large threat nonetheless.
for the guild, I'm gonna get all the measurements I can for this thing and bring back some study for him.
Yeah, okay.
Because
I'm gonna take
how
its
often does a
tongue.
group do this?
I'm taking its tongue.
Enjoy.
Is its heart still beating?
Or it doesn't.
It beats forever, which means that would be something we take just because it's cool.
Actually, wait. Can I have that for my room?
Just like they tell us, if Dimoralis's heart never stops beating.
In which case, Gerathor, if that's the case, let's give me time. Let's just build a whole house, and that's just gonna be the entire illumination source for the house.
It's my heating for the house.
You have an AMD?
How do you heat up your house? A heart of Dire Moralis. You what?
You heard me. Did I fucking
Like-
stutter?
Casually open up your cabinet drawer and it's just chilling there inside. Oh yeah, I forgot about
I mean,
that.
to be fair, guys, the heart is literally like the size of you.
Yeah, that's why it would be in like a furnace.
Guys, I think we should take the heart, but I don't have another horse.
If you guys give me enough time, like how I gotta figure out how hot is it? Is this something I could probably ramshackle up some metals around here to make a way to carry it?
Oh, heart's one of the carve items, so who knows?
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's make sure we didn't carve it up and then
True.
see if it.
Why don't we
get its
roll
growth
for you
down.
guys' carves then first, and let's go.
All right. Since I was only
it
participated in
6
one shot, I'll
successes
roll
and a crit?
last.
Roll the crit first.
Go ahead, Gerathor. You can do that.
2d20,
Oh, so close.
19. Moralis Evil Eye. Second, I should.
Almost got a dragon gem.
Where
That's,
is my
that's Elder
transmog-
Seal.
Miscellaneous transmogrifier
It is.
to
we got,
module 5e. Well, that's Arch
I
Temple.
write in the journal. Did not get out of the way. Killed dragon. Many adventures of the Black Nergigantes.
I'm looking at the wrong one. Temper.
Moralis Evil Eye is the Elder Seal.
Well, we'll go for temper ones, right?
Oh, I already have this one in here? Oh,
Same thing.
I didn't think I had this one, but
Oh.
apparently I do. Elder Dragons. So Moralis Evil Eye. Go.
Poor mini orc. He had to suffer.
Guys, go.
Put that baby in a
There you
trinket.
All
go. There
right.
you go, Mage. We don't
Hey,
have
look,
to
we
fight
can go
a
Trushala
Trushala
now.
anymore.
Problem solved.
Guys, let's fight a weaker
It
thing.
just shows up.
Guys, let's fight a weaker thing to get Elder Seal so we can fight the stronger things. Yeah.
No,
That's
she's a
stupid.
kill a black dragon.
That was a CR18 monster.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
That's
was
two 18
same
monsters
as-
that we murdered in this volcano.
all right.
Yep.
Just gotta fucking start throwing harder shit at you. Multiples.
Next D20.
All right, go ahead.
Two tempered Moraleses.
A dose. 2 is a scale. So a scale is
Eight.
yeah.
Mage will get next one.
Scale, and then flight is a 6, which is a fire back. Like a hollow back.
Bless you.
Paladin of
Mage.
Troll Attack.
What'd you get?
19. There's another
Ooh,
one.
Another one.
Another evil eye.
All right, then we'll go back to Gerathor.
Got 2 more to do. 4. That's a scale.
Oh,
Jeez.
All right, and one
All
last
right.
one. Who's rolling the last?
16.
Let the DM do it.
16. Hellwing.
Oh, immune to fire damage.
Yeah.
And also
Runes.
Or a spellcaster thing.
a potential level 7, or no, high level frickin' fireball. 7 runes. You can spend 1 to cast a 3rd level fireball spell, or you can increase it by each spell level for each additional rune expended. You also, it should regen it at the
Yeah,
end of
you
a
can do
rest.
a 9th level.
I don't know why that's not listed. Yeah, this whole.
Goes
A single 9th level fireball.
Yeah.
pretty good.
So here we go. I'll put the rest of the text in for some reason it's missing. I don't know.
Or you
All
can
right,
just
so
do
we've
an
got
eighth
two
level.
eyes, 2
You
scales.
technically do a 10th, but then you have to roll a d20.
You do. How you do 10?
Or is 9th
There you
level
go.
7?
9th max.
It's 9 because
Yeah.
it costs 1 to do it, so it has 6
Yeah,
left,
that's right.
and you
Yeah.
pump the whole 6 into it.
So you probably just do an 8th level and then let it regen.
Yep.
Mhm.
That
If
way
not,
you
use
have
it for the
to,
week.
thing.
There, got the proper stats in there now,
Still 16 DC.
which isn't bad.
No,
I think it's one less than Mage right now.
a bunch of
Man, they
fireballs.
still take half damage on that anyway, so.
8d6 is nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, it's not.
That or immunity to fire. I wouldn't mind that.
You guys can discuss that after.
We'll think about it. Alright,
Yep.
on to the Lunastra.
Yep.
Let me write down what
Put
everything you guys
big
got.
damage into- I'm
Oh.
doing it right now.
We did not get a heart.
You did not get a heart. So someone, the Gerathor or whoever else has a beating heart that they're trying to figure out how to carry.
All right. Me and Gerathor work together to remove a heart. Then we just figure out, okay, how are we gonna move it?
How hot would you say the heart is?
Excruciatingly hot.
I guess I'll have to carry it.
Unless someone wants me to put this wing on them.
A what?
We got a wing that makes you immune to fire damage. If you really want me to put it on something.
I'm
He's
already
already
immune
immune to fire.
He is immune.
Yeah, we can't put stuff in out here.
I mean, you can
Oh,
during a
rest
short
would be-
rest. You can by doing smithing tools and succeeding versus the carb DC. If you fail, then you just can't do it till town. So you can try, but it's a short rest.
Do we want to take a short rest before we fight? Before we encounter the Lunestra, just in case?
I hope we don't fight.
You guys are in great shape. But goddamn fucking Discord.
I feel like the short rest would be the smart thing to do.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's doing
Not on time
crashes.
crunch.
You're not necessarily. I mean, just people are dying from a frenzy virus variant going on. You know. nothing to worry
They
about.
can get over it. I did.
All right. If no one's in a rush, because we just we casually murdered an elder dragon.
I
Casually.
mean,
My solo's got to be more difficult. That's right. Stuff.
Summon Elatrian.
Here comes the TR30, guys. Yes. No, it just means I gotta start either throwing in more difficult solo challenge rating ones, or I need to start adding in multiple creatures a bit more
Yeah,
often.
I think if there was ads in here, it would have been a different story.
And crits probably didn't help.
Well, yeah, a third of its HP in one turn, and then a bunch more right immediately after, plus the magic missiles. And I couldn't recharge, so I couldn't just wipe Mage out. The 63 damage would, I think, literally wipe Mage out.
Yeah.
That's all I needed. All right. So, as you finish spending about 40 minutes carving this thing up. No, sorry, 30 minutes. Anybody else doing anything during that time other than discussing how we're going to carry the heart back and all that type of stuff that's still beating?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then, get our survival roll and see if we can make it back to the temple.
Oh, were we not going to do the short rest?
Oh, are you taking a short rest? You can definitely try. So I just need a survival check from Gerathor. See if anything happens in the area.
That
just means I roll a 2D. We're going to grab my heavy dice. As you sit to rest, for some odd reason, no other creatures come near the corpse of this dire Morales.
I wonder why that would be.
It's strange. So, but no, you are experienced no issues, no creatures come by, nothing flies over. It seems to be no critters whatsoever anywhere near this thing. Though you do find the bones and ashes of Tyr. During this rest flight, do you bring up that pamphlet you found? Or no? I can't hear you. You're muted or something.
Yeah, I do bring it up. It's like, so someone threw a piece of paper at me while I was flying over here.
threw it at you?
Yeah, that was ridiculously good aim because I got smacked right in my face.
Convenient.
I pull it out. Things about Tiamat. Either cult wants me or they want to know if I want to know things.
I mean, it could just be random chance.
I call out to the long distance. Is it random chance?
You receive no response back.
See, I really doubt it. Otherwise, they probably would respond saying no.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but you do.
Like
you.
crazy cultists, you never know what's going to happen. But then
Well,
again, maybe I'm
the
a crazy cultist.
cultists were the cultists of Fatalis. That now that you recall and have some time to think and not rush to try to save your group.
Oh, okay. Well, I might look them up later. They sound like they could be nice people.
Because this one was Tiamat.
I know squat about Tiamat,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna read the pamphlet while we get ready to walk over to while we're walking towards Lunastra.
Do I know anything about Tiamat?
I mean, give me a history. Oh, give me a religion check. Yeah, you've definitely heard of Tiamat before. Gerathor, you've definitely heard of Tiamat before as well. As you kind of, do you like try to take the pamphlet from him, Shaseth, or do you want me to tell you what you know first?
Just tell me what I know.
Sure. So, the history you've read, Tiamat was one of the 5, which were the creators of the world. They're the ones who made the Dragonborns, made the Elder Dragons, made the normal monsters, and all that type of stuff. And was then corrupted by Fatalis, the overgod, not just the aspect. And she was part of what was known as the gods they were known as the Radiant Eye. The ones who, were like knowledge, gathered information, kept secrets, and just stuff like that. She then ended up being the leader of the Eyes of the Abyss, which involved Baal, Merkul. Can't remember the other ones off the top of my head. But she is greedy, evil, out for herself. Corruption.
The perfect deity for me.
I reiterate that to everybody.
And as you're reading through this flight, there's nothing about that whatsoever in this pamphlet. The tenets are all about, finding secrets, protecting nature, a bunch of things like that. The complete opposite of what Flight is telling, or what Shaseth is telling.
So either this is the original group trying to do what they were supposed to do, or this is a splinter group. Either way, I'm interested.
Gerathor, would you give me a intelligence check?
Just straight intelligence?
18. 3. Gerathor, you've heard Tiamat before and from someone from a long time ago.
I wouldn't remember.
I know, but you feel like you've heard it. But
yeah.
And Mage, I think you've heard stuff from Heavy about the same thing. Someone always touting about Tiamat and the goodness that she is and all that type of stuff, but you can I'm not sure if you can recall who, unless you want to give me a intelligence check as well, but this will be a bit more difficult because this is secondhand.
Yeah, ain't no harm.
8. So you don't recall who or what it was at all, but there's that tinge. And I think at that same point, Shaseth, like as Gerathor's thinking of this, you do see him like for a briefest second as a Goliath.
Might have been hit harder than I thought it was.
What?
Hey, look,
Mini Orc's gem just starts quaking.
Mini Orc is gone.
Yeah, his gem's quaking.
Is it my tail?
I'm
not wearing any pants.
Yeah, we should go get that fixed. Let's get out of here.
How does that warhorse work?
This warhorse is over here.
Does it get held back?
I mean, it can give health back during its rest, yeah. It would get back. What do war horses have? That's fine. Horses have 3 hit dice, and they're d10s.
I shall roll them.
Plus 1 for each one. So 3 more than that.
22.
They have a 1 con.
It's a 30.
Cool.
All right.
Almost.
So I'll start reading a pamphlet, like the pamphlet in depth of like maybe location or anything like that as we're walking there.
Yeah, okay. Gerathor, give me another survival check. Let's see how your journey goes to the Tempered Lunastra. Okay. As you make the journey to the Lunastra, we're not going to really go through much more. You're traveling through the different valleys, avoiding lava pools. No creatures are anywhere near you whatsoever. It is oddly peaceful, yet kind of creepy for that same reason. Your best guess is probably because of the dire moralis is why it was left alone, because most creatures wouldn't go near one, because they're smart.
I feel like you're throwing shade there.
Look,
It had to
My
do
character
one
is a-
simple thing.
look, all of us are pretty smart. We killed the thing that everything is so scared of.
Mm-hmm.
We are now the apex of the volcanic region.
So, as you make your way to the cave entrance to where the Tempered Nostril was at, everything seems peaceful and quiet.
So, which one of you can talk to other dragons again?
I call out, Lunastra, we've done your deed. Why?
Is there even life in there?
I start walking inside the cave.
Yeah, okay. So you walk inside the cave, and as you do, there's still kind of a glowing blue light. In the deeper section of it, you travel, the 10 or 15 feet forward, and then you curve around to the left, and it follows down at another curve until you reach where her lair is at. And she's sitting there, just proud, tail curled around her front legs. Step in.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually, as the DM does remind me, I don't think I actually promised you guys anything for doing it correct from her specifically, just because I don't
recall.
I don't have it written
No,
down that I did.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But it was mainly
supposed
just a quick fire.
Yeah.
For us to get to where we wanted to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and give me an insight check really fast, Gareth. Is everybody else following, by the way, too, or is it just Gareth?
I'll follow.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Boy, I'm so good at this.
So we all go in there with the heart of a dire moralis.
All of you can give me an insight check. Everybody.
Okay.
Group inside. -1, baby.
All right. So as you're looking, she's standing there, curl-tailed around, standing tall, very regal. But you can definitely get the hints of that she's still wounded and still healing, but she's trying to hide that by how she looked. You've returned. I take it you've done the job.
I toss the claw, the horn, and the fang
Okay.
on the ground.
And she does. She kind of looks at them, and you just see that wicked smile just curl from the front of the lips all the way across. You've never seen a Lunastra smile or any Yellow Dragon smile. It is terrifying and kind of awe-striking at the same time.
In that moment, I have my little thing here, my magical tinker, to have a picture of this moment taken.
You take a selfie with it.
I'm going to have this moment preserved for all time. I'm just going to bring back the Lunastra smiling.
Peace sign, bird in the corner of it.
Yep.
And you just you see her just kind of spit, and just like a flame just lights up. Good riddance. Yes, since you did that, I have to thank you. I'll let you live.
We also took care of the dire moralis outside in
I set
case
down
he
the
was
heart.
bothering.
Okay, as you do, you see kind of a horror kind of come across her face. Get that out now.
I pick it back up. I'll walk it out.
I go with
You-
I'll go with him.
Yeah.
Because I can't speak dragon.
You bring that. Are you dumb? Get rid of it.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing that this is your territory now. He doesn't have a share in it.
Always my territory.
Well, now he's not invading it.
Take this as your reward. Get rid of it. Don't keep it. Hide it away.
Sure.
If you don't, it's
Well,
nothing off my
see ya.
back.
I think we're done here. I don't think there's anything else.
She bows, and it's a very honorable bow. It's not like a little. She shows most like her upper head because she can't really show her neck in the case, because she's just too freaking big. But she definitely gives not a defenseless bow, but a bow, of
Grace.
yes, like a symbolic gesture of showing her weak.
Outside of the game.
Yeah.
So, do we want to ask her for some blood in case he's about to ask us for more shit? Because these
Well,
kind of
did we-
quests, they always make us fucking come back.
Did we collect some of the Morales blood?
Oh, I definitely got plenty of covered in us.
Can we retroact that we picked up some
That's
Morales
fine.
blood?
Sure, you have some quest item
some-
Morales blood.
Some tempered Morales
Nice.
blood.
I just sit here with the giant grin on my face. Look at all this blood.
I don't think we should push our luck with the one friendly contact we have in the volcano.
I don't
Real
think it
cool
would hurt to
friendly.
just ask. If she says no, we don't push him.
All right. If you want to ask, go ahead. I'm outside, so I
shall.
can't do much to tell you.
I mean, she was
Uh,
just a target of a ritual thing that probably used blood, so she might be a little leery at that. I say we keep our good relations as they are.
Uh,
It's not like we can't find another Lunastra.
true.
And the shape you guys are in, if it goes bad,
Yeah.
you ain't
What do
gonna
you
crit a
mean?
bunch of them.
Everything.
You ain't taking out half her HP in one turn.
What do you mean? I'm in tip-top shape right now.
Yeah, I'm fine. That short rest with the warlock makes things ridiculous.
Yeah,
All I can do is hit people with my stick.
that stick hits pretty hard. I think the group's still pretty good if she wanted to fight us, but like, that's on her head. We just killed a Dire Morales if she really thinks she can take us on after that.
I got 2 of my 3rd level
It
spell
seems-
slots, and I got full sorcery points again.
It seemed like she was genuinely concerned about the fact that we just murdered the fucker.
So yeah, do what you do, Gerathor.
I mean,
I
Um,
don't know if I can, because I don't know like if it'll be obvious, but to use enhanced ability for charisma checks.
I say I'm against it.
I will listen to the judgment of my paladin friend.
We have to have at least one friendly face.
True.
We're an extermination squad.
We irritated the guild. We irritated the dragons to death.
I mean, surely the guild is gonna, be less pissed at us now.
I
We
don't know. I'm not underestimating our ability to irritate them.
We need to hold a grudge.
You killed a what?
So I'm gonna
You
set off a
did
flare.
what?
I'm gonna start heading off to the area so we can set up a flare off. They go tell them to come back
Okay.
because we finish
Yeah.
this up way quicker
Yeah.
than what our estimated time was.
I give a bow to the Lunastra and say, take care of yourself. Hopefully we'll see you again in friendly terms.
You're welcome to travel through my territory. Not under my protection. No danger from me.
So you would say with your blessing?
You have her blessing to you. You are more than you're allowed to travel through the volcanic region without her interfering.
Sweet.
Just us, not the guild.
Correct.
They could.
You guys.
Excellent.
So you leave the cave. and we begin our overworld journey. Unless you guys wish to rest. Or so you have to find a place to rest.
Might as well get on the ship and fly because they're gonna have a fun time trying to like. Okay, so how are we boarding a heart?
There was no plan of the ship coming to pick you guys back.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're walking.
I think we have to kind of go to Dundorma and hope for some kind of transportation from there, right?
Do that. You could travel straight to Berna too.
That's a long
What
way
is
away.
Dundorma?
The dorm is
Dundorma's way closer.
it's right here.
We can follow up on that Talent Society underbelly thing.
yeah,
Could.
we could. Imagine
think we
We
should
didn't go to
try,
Dundorma, did we? We
Yeah,
went from
never.
Burner to airship.
Correct.
Yeah, let's go visit the city.
Dundorma is like one of the big hubs of hunters, isn't it?
It is.
Yep.
It is the headquarters, or the headquarters of all the hunters.
The headiest of headquarters.
Yes.
And they would. They
Is
definitely
there-
would love to have a part like this.
Is there travel around from that place, like airship travel?
That's where I was heading.
You would
If
have
it's
to.
the main hub, I think there's something.
There would be something. I don't think any of you have ever specifically been to Dundorma.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
One of those things where
if you
you'll-
guys give me a while, I'll go take a look and see if there's any airships heading this way.
Oh, it's like a lot of miles.
Yeah,
Like
but
a
like
5 days
bird's
We,
eye
we,
view.
we can just start making our way. There's not much we can.
Yeah.
There's not going to be an instant solution right now.
I mean, to be fair, the
All right.
Sanatorium is literally traveling. You guys have been in the fucking volcanic region for like a day, maybe 2 days, and the Sanatorium is going to somewhere in the dune. They probably won't be back this way at least for.
Yeah, we finished the mission up way quicker than expected.
We definitely need to do a long rest. So
So we can
Alright.
head south to that town.
North?
No, south.
Gang.
This make a pit stop here. Go to Jumbo Village real quick.
Take the boat all the way around the entire continent and make
Go
it
to
fucking
Loklac City, and from there take an airship all the way to Dundorma. We take the long way around. That's all.
Scenic route.
Check out.
By the time we get there, the heart will grow back into Donna Morales.
We fight it again.
Oh, he looked
Run
it
it
back.
back.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Dire
Fight.
Morales, the Lich of Monster Hunter.
All right, so Dundorma or head to Ganga because like either one sounds fun.
Dundorma.
Okay.
All right.
And as let's go and see how our rest is going to go. As there is a cave on the opposite side of Lunastra that you guys went into first originally. That might work as a good place for a long rest. But let's see how safe it is with my Trailblazer check. The day goes by peacefully as you're able to get your rest before you
Yeah.
begin your journey. And that I think is where we're going to end. We can do experience and stuff like that with our last.
Alrighty. Which
You mean the
means
fact that we're about to get like half a level?
You
we
can
also
get
got to go
an amount of a level
tell us what the parts for Teostra are.
that we do. We'll figure that out too.
That's true.
Let's go and do the Teostra rolls first. So everybody can roll a D. You each can roll a D20, and that'll be what you guys get.
We didn't get a crit on those, did I? Oh, no, we just
No
all
crit.
passed.
It's two separate. No, that's two separate.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what the good thing
Yay.
about Elder Dragons is when you fail, you get upgrading material.
Oh, that's
Apparently we get two. Oh, no, that's true.
So, Elder Dragon Bone from the 1. The 5 is a Fire Dragon Scale.
We get a check.
Reaction to
if I was
reload.
if I was still a man orc, you would have loved this item.
And then we have an 8, which is a Carapace. And then finally, the Gem.
Latent power 1.
Or fire shield.
Latent power one.
Warm Shield specifically. You can't do the other version of Fire. Because there's 2 types options.
Fire shield is resistance to cold damage. Shed bright light.
That's useless to me because I can't be resistant to anything.
Whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits with a melee attack, you deal 2d8 fire damage.
It could be good for flight though.
The gem itself of latent power could be good.
Lightning power could be good, but also the Fire Shield could be good for you flight and cast.
We never hit 10 rounds, but
No, but I mean, some of you
Quarter
definitely hit a
HP.
quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be as good for me. Maybe if we got the latent power from the tempered Diamoralis,
Maybe.
because I think that one's half health.
What CR is a Theostra?
14.
13.
13. People are definitely not looking up while we're battling whatsoever.
No, I
No.
looked it up afterwards.
Yeah, the Worm Shield, you gain resistance to cold damage. Whenever a creature with it hits you with a melee attack, it erupts, dealing 2d8 fire damage, is what it would do for that specific dragon. Or for the, it lasts for 10
I
minutes,
feel
and
like-
it's not a concentration spell. It's just cold resistance for 10 minutes and fire damage. I feel like that could be a good one for light, since Mage doesn't do it whatsoever. Unless you wanted to use it just for the AoE damage.
I'm normally trying to stay back. They just,
Nope. I will take the Elder Dragon blood, I think it was. I don't know, it's bone.
Oh, Dragon Bone?
It's a bone.
Yeah.
Armor upgrade.
Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah, sometimes they're blood, sometimes they're bones, depending on the Elder Dragon. I have them swapped around every so often.
And if it's that one, I probably would like to take it instead, since I rely entirely on my armor to do things.
Yeah, I need the weapon ones.
So anybody for the... I guess you guys figure out that stuff while I figure out experience.
Yep, I'm putting everything in the bag so we can take things out when we need them.
Who's gonna? We have 2 evil eyes, right?
Yep.
You have to do them.
Yeah.
I would like to get one mainly for heavy, assuming Mage goes down.
All right.
My ultimate goal is to rebuild the kit that he had when we did the playtest for the Latreon.
So you have to stop having fun build.
Yeah.
Hunter weapon.
By the way, I'm going to carve those things up myself by dismantling.
You each get 7,500 experience.
Wow.
Right.
We're in the quick levels right now. I think up until like 14, it's fast leveling and then slows down.
75, you said?
7,500.
There you go.
You can also put the little like brackets, so like bracket on the side like that, and then on the other side as well, and just do the math in there, total it for you.
How much experience do we need to
13,000
level up?
Another 12,300.
We need 120k.
Something like that.
Neat.
That's how I do like when I have them roll in like a spell like list thing. I'll have it do it that way, where
So we have
it'll
two
show.
We have 2 scales or 2 firebacks.
You have 2 scales.
All
I
right.
put everything already in the list.
I figured the dire might have fucked you guys up a bit more, but just no luck.
Or rather, all the luck.
No luck on my part. That's correct. I was missing attacks. I was failing. I mean, there was like no saves done against him. Just was not working out. Couldn't hit anything. Oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Game.
Next thing you know, we'll be defeated by Vespoid.
Yeah, that's why I need Vespoid
23
spawn.
AC.
Fire Vesp.
23 AC is definitely the hardest part.
Yeah, as soon as it gets half HP, it goes to 23.
I took a sneak peek at the next level. It goes up to 26.
26 is like the highest AC in the game, I think.
I could put the Elder Seal on a trinket for the moment and use it. It means I just lose 10 feet of movement.
Well, that doesn't hurt you at all.
Nah. Go from 45 to 35 when I have my buff.
Telling you,
Yeah.
shutting down a recharge ability is ridiculous, especially with all the attacks you have.
Everything is a recharge. All right, I'm gonna head out, guys, for the stream though. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in roughly 2 hours for Group B to see how they do. They currently are in the middle of Coco Village, not village. They're in the Vernon Hills from their whole weird ass journey they've been going through in the Underdark, and they're on their way to Riveroo to. I think they're trying to find where they're going, but to Riveroo to get some information on Kushala Daora. We'll see how that goes. see you then.
See ya.